have the sound really low? Oh, this map is fucking loud. Okay. Should be live. We are, against my better judgment, trying the Connextant mic. I hope it doesn't fucking explode today. Hello, Ewo. Hi, Smile. Hi, Haxie. Yippee. Hi, Sammy. Hi, Techno. I'm late, Sag. You literally cannot be late, Sammy. It is impossible for you to be late. Well. Hi, Unknown. I fell asleep yesterday, woke up and everyone was gone. I'm so sorry, Haxie. Oh, no, you were in the napping world with us. I fell asleep very briefly. And I think like 2 or 3 people had filtered out. And then when I woke up, I didn't nap long at all. I like had a splitting headache and I was like, I need to get out of VR. I gotta get the screen off my face. I love you all. Head pat, head pat, head pat. I'm out. Hi, North Princess. Oh shit. Beach day is gonna be tomorrow. It is. It is. Chat, do this. Icy. Icy Fire, do the pot friend. Icy. Icy, do pot friend. What the fuck, Icy? You know what's gonna be really funny? I just imagine one day Icy Fire has like VR Chat Plus, and he just turns it on right when we do Pot Friend, and suddenly his hand just goes up like this. It's like, what the fuck, Chows can do that? Where? Oh yeah, stretches. I never opened up Chatterino. This isn't my chat. This is in fact Media Star Dreams chat, who will soon be Media. Beach day on a Sunday. Yeah. We had like 2 hours to go for stream yesterday, and we were at 4,000 points left. And I was like, oh, well, it looks like beach day's tomorrow. And then we just didn't hit it. And it was like, oh. I was like checking this morning, like, surely we hit it, right? Surely. No, my God, we didn't. Let's start stretching. Pixel sabotaged it. I think both Pixel and Ants wanted it on Sunday instead of Saturday. Hoi hoi, y'all, I'm here. I rigged it. Hello, Pixel. My name's not Shirley. Surely you guys will, surely you're joking. I'm not joking. And don't call me Shirley. I can't remember. Is that guy still alive? I want to say he died, but I'm, like, not sure. Streakland maintained, off to Workland. Bye, Techno. Hope work goes fast. Whoa. Hi, Pixel. Good work. You know, your name's not Shirley, but why not? I think you'd make a cute Shirley. Holy 205 streak Batman. And no Leslie died? Okay, that's what I thought. Hi, Kumi. Is that the cute and adorable Yulind I see? Hi, Nick. We are at ankle lifts. Dude's gonna get it wrong every time. Show up to stream as a Chow. Show up to Cuddles as a Rindo. And he's just fucking... Whatever, you're still cute like this. Got the cute and adorable Yulind I see it is. We need Planklin today? Oh, don't worry, you'll be getting Plank. I didn't miss yesterday's stream. Hi, Elder. Because I was sleeping. Kumi hug. Air is fucking huge. Yeah, they, I don't know if they're scaled up to, like, their actual height. Are you scaled up to your actual height? Yeah? Okay, that's why. Away my room. Hi, Shiro. Hello, Yuli. Hello, chat. Oh, 178 plus extra. We're at lunges. Guys, I'm actually really happy I found this map. I always want more Pokemon maps, because Pokemon just has so many places, but when you search for them, all the results are like the most relevant ones, so I get all the ones I've seen for. And then I was like, wait a minute, I'm a dumbass. I can search by date updated. And they had a Pokemon Unite world. And I get here, and it's good frames, it's good music, it's a good layout. In fact, it even has a beach right over there. I don't know if you guys can see it. We could use this one on beach days. So I'm just like, holy shit, this world is perfect. Your good frames? That's a lie. I'm fucking terrible frames. 44 extra. Like that one bit from the Tamagotchi Me trailer. Uh-oh. I forget what you're referring to there. Hey, Yulind. What happened to the bad mic? I was getting used to the bad mic. I'm gonna grab the camera again. Against my better judgment, the bad mic really gets to me and stresses me out. So I have re-plugged in the good mic, which means probably 30 minutes into the stream, you're all going to have your ears exploded. My hope is that since I have a new Vive Pro cable, that was the problem. Because I haven't had any gray screens. It was switching when it was like the headset disconnected because I would get a gray screen. And I think the gray screens were happening because of the bad cable. So I'm thinking, new cable, no gray screens. No gray screens, no mic explosions. I'm hoping the mic is just good for now because we have the new cable. We're gonna see. Some of you may go deaf from having my mic explode and blow out your ears, but it's a sacrifice that I'm willing to make. I'm hoping it doesn't happen. I'm a little worried about it. 3 more. I think I have a few good frames in Warframe. Peepo, smile. You play Warframe. 44 cm, my dick ain't that big. Icy Fire Pat. A long time ago I did. Warframe is a game that I'll get into like heavily for a month or two every like 2 years. I think it's one of the absolute best free-to-play games, but I'm at a point where it's just like, it's moved away from what I want in Warframe. Yeah, the explosion usually linked to gray screens, right? And following this train of thought is making sense. 17-incher. No mic explosions, no terrorism. Hi, Lugs. Lugs. Oh my god. I want to ask you something, but I want to do it off stream. So I'm going to ask you... God, now all I can think about is that thing I wanted to ask you. My mic has been fucking dying the last few days. It has been so stressful and I hate it. When do you do the speakeasy? When does that happen? Warframe? Warframe? I feel like Warframe is one of the least fan-servicey games out there, Elder. Hi, Global. A month or 2. Damn, that's longer than I can handle returning to Warframe. I mean, it's like 1 or 2 weeks. Morning. Yeah, that can be rough. Lugs. Lugs has been playing Oblivion. It's funny to see. The Faker is back. Hi, Kimmy. Look at this bozo. The speakeasy was 2 weeks ago? Wait, hang on. Is it not a weekly thing? I thought it was like a weekly thing every Friday or Saturday. Nope. How often does it... It's been a month. Where's it? Once a month? Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Hi. Yep. We're at head pets. Come here, Icy. I don't know if you thought this through. You are a scab. You can't replace the original voice actor. He was the real Yulind. Wow, this guy. You're too big for them now. Gives the host lots of time to rest and to plan new fun things. Okay. Speaking of, I have Dead by Daylight or Dungeons and Dragons today. Man, fuck these shorts. It's a undies and shirts night. There's I was gonna say something, I just completely forgot. You wear clothes at home, Aj? I wear clothes at home. I feel like vulnerable without clothes on. As much as I love being naked and like on camera and stuff, when it comes to just like sleeping or just being in the house, I hate being naked. Clothes at home is weird. I should boycott Core. She is hurting voice actors everywhere. I actually saw something that the Venti actor is probably coming back. Because SAG-AFTRA is not being nice to them. So they're just like, man, fuck this union. Dead by Daylight is DVD, if I recall correctly. Me and the boys playing D&D, but later they're gonna be putting that D in... You know what I'm saying. Really, Elder? Hell yeah. Yeah, because I live with other people, so standard Dungeons and Dragons. Actually, you wear bunny suits at home, I think. The home outfit is the least possible clothes that keep you warm still. Core mentioned. I think for me it would be, you know, just casual clothes. Boxer shorts and a t-shirt. And then when it's warm, it'd be like nylon shorts, and when it's hot, or when it's cold, it'd be pajama bottoms. I'm still in my pajama bottoms season. But like, if I lived with somebody and they liked being naked, I'd probably be naked as well. I'd probably match them. Yulind has not seen the meme. I'll boxer your shorts, Yulind. Yulind, take a peek in memes. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's a video. I'm not gonna play that. Hi, Josh. It's literally always that way, Elder. I wear clothes at home because what if someone knocks on my door and I forget I'm dragging around a hose and I just open the door and the pizza isn't what has the extra sausage in this delivery? I like how all these weebs care about SAG-AFTRA now. It's been old news for a long time now that SAG is a racket. Boo. Hi, Nick. Chat, step on the ceiling. Take a peek at memes. Post Shaq's cock. In my opinion, polyester cotton is way better for summer because some companies would make it wick sweat off your body? Oh, okay. Clothing companies. What the fuck is SAG-AFTRA? SAG-AFTRA is a voice acting union that a lot of video game voice actors work through. And they have been crazy shitty lately. They have been fucking with Hoyo games for like a year now. And they don't have the voice actor's best interests in mind. I am super pro-union. This union, they're asking way too much. They're asking like this company to literally not hire non-union members, which is way overstepping. Don't talk about the union in front of the scab. I should buy new pants. Almost all my pants are too big. That's a good problem to have with pants. We're at Bendy's. They haven't been doing anything with MiHoYo? The union members hired by MiHoYo? They have absolutely been doing stuff with MiHoYo. They literally sent a deal that's like, you do not hire non-SAG-AFTRA members, and then we will end the strike. What do you mean they haven't been messing with MiHoYo? Or a skirt. True. Hi, Ron. I vote for this one. Fish's reaction yesterday was funny but adorable in my opinion. Ow. Yuli, have you seen the new Isekai webcomic? I haven't, no. MiHoYo isn't one of the strike studios they were striking? Which ones are they strike? I thought it was specifically MiHoYo. Who is that? What does it look like for you guys? You can't see them yet. Can you guys see the Pokemon here? Let's see. I think I can only see one Pokemon from your field of view. Hi, Gail. You wanna show me... Tell me the title of it here. Mod, beat 'em up. XDD, Gale. Activision and 2 other big ones. I see wings flapping, Zapdos. I think that is Zapdos. That's the main boss monster. In the old... I think this is the old stage for Pokemon Unite. I think they have since updated it. I can't, maybe? I'll send it on disc and you can pick. Hi. Jesus Christ, Kimmy. Oh, that's awful. Reincarnated as a high-ranking Nazi. Jesus. That's awful. That's atrocious. Speaking of... Speaking of Nazis. Hi, Leon. Hi, Valdir. Kanye West started streaming yesterday. And he lasted a whole 7 minutes before getting banned. Because he just couldn't stop himself from saying, I'm a Nazi, saying the Heil Hitler thing and doing a salute. And it's like, buddy. Fucking rip bozo. Honestly, yeah, get the fuck out of here. Mods, give that chatter a kiss. 2Chow, what the fuck? Like, generally doesn't want to acknowledge anything weeb. They don't want to legitimize anything non-Western. No. I opened Twitter and was like, well, that's no more Twitter for today. Hi. That's a horrid transition. Why is it a horrid transition? It's literally like we went from this to this. We're the same topic. Fucking rip bozo. Isn't Isekai about becoming a high-ranking Nazi just the Ballad of Tanya the Evil? Speaking of Yahtzees, Yulind 2025. 7 minutes made it farther than I thought. Step 1, open Twitter. Step 2, day ruined. The sooner Twitter dies and everybody goes to blue sky, the better. Hey, North Princess. I feel like you would look great in booty shorts. It's funny you mention that. You can check out their blue sky and see them in booty shorts. I got a work call. I'll BRB in a few minutes. Okay. You can. Hold on. Who knows? I might already know that, Yulind. North has a blue sky? They do. It's It's not their North name, it's the other one. Which I am realizing I shouldn't say. Because it's, spicy. It's very spicy. Hi, Devil Gated. We're at Cami stretch. I do. Wave pat. Hi. I'm so curious, but now I won't ever be able to find it. Okay, so in Twitch, they're North Princess. In VR chat, they are second player user. On Blue Sky, I can't say their name because that would be leading you to not safe for work content. Oh, gotcha. The list of companies which are striking is Activision, Limelight, Disney, Character Voices, Electronic Arts, Production, Epic Games, Formosa Interactive, Insomniac Games, Lama Productions, Take-Two Interactive, VoiceWorks Productions, Warner Bros. Games. Really? They're not... I thought their whole thing was with MiYoYo. I don't know the other name. Give me a clue. Like a treasure hunt. Blue Twitch. Oh, gotcha. Everyone thinks that? That's all I ever hear about with SAG-AFTRA. Yuli, why am I playing Classic? Why are you playing Classic? Is it at least Season of Discoveries or just standard Classic? No? What is wrong with you? I'm leveling cares for Mop? Oh, like Mob Classic? They're just striking in solidarity? Huh. Also, guys, why are we all degenerates? Because I've collected degenerates. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because if people play Mop, I know I'll want to play, but like I'm not buying 100 boosts to hit boss. Yeah. I don't know, Kimmy. Seems miserable. $100? Yeah. Mop was a great time. I don't really ever want to go back to old expansions. Maybe with stuff like Season of Discovery and Classic Plus, if that ever happens. That seems like a really cool way to play. But I feel like I missed the boat with Season of Discovery. Realistically, there's like 2 groups I could go join for Season of Discovery and be like, yay, I'm having fun, but it's like Season 10 or something. I'm just like, ugh, I missed it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got a bunch of packages yesterday. Last time I tried SOD, I was bored as fuck and playing by myself, so it was like 30 minutes in that I uninstalled. Yeah. When I played Season of Discovery, I think I've tried it twice, and each time I get to like level 10 to 15, I'm just like, ugh. I'm just playing by myself. I would need to level with somebody. I would need to like pick somebody like you and be like, level with me in SOD to get to max level. We got a bunch of packages yesterday. We got the PC case. We got the motherboard. We got the power supply. Those are the last 3 pieces I needed for the computer. We got the good boy collar. Yay! I'll get pictures of that eventually. Sammy's probably not back, but he already knew. I was on Kairo's stream when I was like, oh boy, the collar came. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yulind is indeed a good boy. On the list of things that I wouldn't want anybody to find, wouldn't want my parents to find, going through my stuff. A pink collar with a heart and the letters good boy, the words good boy on it is pretty high up there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hi, Jan. Is a good boy even when he's being a meanie. I've never been a meanie in my life, Kumi. Not once. Kumi will send me a picture. It could be yours. Kumi will send me a picture of her OC. And I'm like, I'm gonna lay there. And she's like, lay where? You're being mean. And I'm like, what? I said I'd cuddle you, and this is mean. Yulind is always a meanie. Gale, you tell me to get fucked and get bent, and I'm the meanie? Fuck you, Gale. Hi. The collar could have your name. This is true. I didn't say that was mean. And a bully. Oh my goodness. I have one more scar. I know it's in Gimme. 2, 3, 4. Hi, Measter. You know, there's a little brat, but that's okay, because I love correcting brats. Measter? Measter. Oh my god. Oh my god. Throne is pissing me off, Measter. You gifted, the controller, which I've used a lot. I fucking love this thing. The Legiacris mousepad. What was the third thing? I don't remember the third thing. I think it was a lewd thing. What was it? I should remember. The skirt? Right, the skirt, which we took pictures in, right. The Legiacris mousepad disappeared. Okay, that's fine. I will replace the gift with a different Legiacris mousepad. And it's like, great, processing. This mousepad is also out of stock. And it's like, what? I've gone through 3 Legiacris mousepads. And they keep just like, being like, you know what, actually, we can't send this to you. And I'm like, what is happening? I just want a mousepad with a silly lizard on it. Why is it so difficult? Actually, no, Yulind's a bad boy. What? No. Well, hi, Matt. Hi, Gale, Math, and Baldier. The skirt. Again, I don't even think Monhun had merch. Why am I so brain empty? Everyone buying them for Legiacris. Monster Hunter has merch. This is not official merch. I'm trying to buy, like, Etsy mouse pads and stuff like that. Lizard keeping. It's fucked up. I just want a mouse pad with Legiacris on it. I'm getting to a point where I just say fuck it and I get another, like, Legend of Zelda mouse pad, but I'm gonna keep trying. Had these happen with these HVAC cooled headsets? Yuli, little piss boy. Maddie pissed himself. Little mad piss boy. Gimme. Don't say that. It was Matt today. 29:30. 32:30. You got this. Thank you. Straight back. It is straight. Why are we pissing on stream? We're not. Kimmy's just being weird. Arch that back. Hi, Violet. Trogdor was... I think he was messaging the general chat. He was like, I got held late. I can't see bones today. Is there such a thing as too many callers? No. Not being lewd, Yulind? Literally never. Hi, Global Bio. I reported like 10 busted, each broke after 6 months or less. Each costed $200? That's frustrating. North Princess Way. 1 minute down. 2 more minutes to go. Then I need more. Hi, Jan. Oh my god. Are we halfway yet? Are we almost done planking? Hello, Princess. I think Yulind has had it too easy this week. No. You've been looted like, I actually can't remember. But I know you have. It's bad memory and can't recall. They kept sending me free replacements though, so it realistically cost me no more than the 200? Doing okay. Imagine a collar for every bunny suit. Oh my god, what an idea. Only now, Notice North is no longer Prince? Yeah, but man, it costed them so much. You know, I've seen that with the door lugs. I got a door. It's a double barn door for my room. And they forgot a part. And we were like, hey, you need to send us the part. And they were just like, we'll just send the whole fucking door. And it was like, what? It's good, Matt. It's good enough. But yes, Yulind sweet. Thank you. Lugs. Nice. Yeah, LOL. 40 seconds. I bet Lugs can plank for like 8 minutes straight. 30 more seconds. 25 seconds. 20 seconds. Hell no, I can't. But always a drop dead cutie. Hello, other princess. Hi, Wrath. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Ugh. 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 I should join you in working out too? Hell yeah, Lugs. I'd love to have you here. Racing the meme, just missing the rest. Ugh. If they send a whole door over to Yulind, then they should be able to send me to Yulind. Yulind's playing from Edda and Eddie cosplay. God damn it. Hi Wrath, hi Pat, Butland, hi Jan. One problem with that. Takes Yuli an hour to do simple stretches. It does not. You gonna let me in? Fuck no. Hi Chocolate. No falling asleep before locking. Hi Air, hi Jan Matt. Asshole. You're fine, it's not even cold today. Just, you know, stay out of the rain. Hi, I'm gonna be lurking for a while, I'll come back later. Okay! Ow. Definitely smacked my hand getting up. Take care, walkers. Remember to perk up and warm up. Why is good boy angry today? Enjoying the view, Yuli. What happened? Hi, Noah's wife. Okay. That is not a name I've seen before. But you're not a first-time chatter. What was your old name? I'm going to sit on your chest when you nap? I'm okay with that. Hi, Omega Pinion. Is that a heartless tattoo? God damn it. I'll show you what it is. Behavior. Look at me flying. It is not a Kingdom Hearts tattoo. It is not a dancer tattoo. It is actually the logo for Dream Shelter of Yar Chat group that I'm still a part of, but haven't really interacted with in a long time. I need to change it. I don't really run with that crew anymore. Not that I, like, dislike them or anything. I love them. I just, you know, spend my time elsewhere. And so, it's it's a very tragic story, Banian. We made it. We were all putting it on our avatars. Somebody had it on their bicep. Somebody had it on their tongue. One person had it on their eye. We were basically doing the, like, Full Metal Alchemist homunculi stuff, you know, just putting it anywhere. I had it on the tramp stamp. And after a week of it, somebody's like, whoa, what was that? And we're like, oh, our logo? And we all pose. We're like, check it out. It's our Dream Shelter logo. And they're like, oh, you guys are like a Kingdom Hearts group. And we just went like, fuck. It was just this instant realization of, oh no, it's going to be associated with Kingdom Hearts for the rest of our lives. Fuck, man. Hi, caramels. Oh, my throat. What happened? Enjoying the view. I just did 3 minutes of planks, Han Noah's, or Han Noah's wife. I did 3 minutes of planks, so I was just resting a moment there. When I sit on your chest for your nap, to Heartless Tattoo, my personal trainer told me to plank till failure. Joke's on him. I haven't had to do a single one because I have always failed at life. Bullshit. That's not true, Haxie. Really cold today. It's like 19C. I'm wrapped in like 20 blankets. What is this good boy thing? Me confusion. Who? You were a good boy. Someone put Bad Apple in the fucking locator bar in Minecraft. You'd be surprised. You're surprised you were a good boy? Where is Tattoo? Lower back. It's his guild tramp stamp. A dancer tattoo. It's a brand. Definitely a Kingdom Hearts tattoo. Yulind got an avatar. The Last Airbender tattoo. I do have a Last Avatar tattoo on my beach model. I kind of want to, anytime I have a change of clothes, I want to like switch up. I just had an idea. Anytime I have a different outfit, I want to, bye Ronwu. I want to have a different tattoo. The idea I just had. Lugs. What if I start, like, yoinking my friends' outfits? Like, they have an outfit, I get the same outfit, so I'm just matching them. And then the tattoo for that outfit is something relevant to them. So, like, imagine I have the white sparkly one piece that Lugs has, and I have the little, like, the rainbow wings that Lugs uses all the time. Oh my god, I really want to do this now. I'm, like, super motivated to do that. Oh, still nice, though. If it was Kingdom Hearts, I would have to disown you. Ears. It's really just a wound tattoo, but on the ass, lol. Why does this little one look unfused? Whoa, that's where your Kingdom Hearts... That's where your Kingdom Hearts lock is. Well, let's just insert my keyhole. Hang on. Your muscles burning at Yulind? Not yet. Hi, Elder. I have for a few minutes, and Yulind only does 3 minutes blank satch. Boom tattoo goes on the front. Doesn't it make sense that a femboy one goes in that spot? Well, so here's the thing, Haxie. A femboy's tattoo should be a wound tattoo, but upside down. That way, instead of a heart, it looks more like a nut sack, and that represents like big fertile nuts or something. He's actually having a blast. That message was sent years ago, Yulind. You're making me seem like I'm 3 min lag. No, it's me. I'm reading at 38. Oh, I'm only a minute behind. Yes, he looks unamused. You've got a point. You're not allowed to steal Lugs, Yulind. Oh, I would love it. I guess not then. I'm not sure you would look good in Cairo bunny suit. Wow. Trust. That's just this face, but the wing is your thing. It's like if you wear Air's outfit, your tramp stamp would be Smile was here. Holy. I don't like that. Wait, is that a thing, or did you make that up on the spot? Is that at me or someone in chat? Yulind wearing my Abby's clothes. Shouldn't the tattoo be a fistula? My wings are for sharing as they are a symbol of gay pride. I see. I didn't know. The upside down womb tattoo thing. Oh, that's not from me. That is from an artist named Rapscallion. They draw a lot of Dungeons and Dragons sexual stuff, and I very much like their art. And there's one short comic they did about a femboy with like a fucking dick that goes down to their shins. And them talking to a girl, and he's like, look, I got a womb tattoo, but I'm a femboy, so it's like upside down for big fertile nuts. And she's like, I don't think that's how that works. And he's like, well, let's test it. And then they fuck. Just because of the color palette. Would mine be the porn censor thing? Yours would be like a fucking dog collar, Kimmy. If Yulind never reaches this message, let him know it's been 20 years. It has not been that long. If you love the LGBT plus community and want to show your support, then please use my wings. And they fuck get walking. We're getting there, we're getting there. I need to go change my tracker. So you guys wait there one moment. Look at Error and Icy. I'm going over here. It'd be really funny if he starts like talking to you guys, but like because the sound comes with me, you can't hear him at all. Look at him. Just look at him. His smug aura mocks you. Oh boy, you couldn't pull off my outfit? I don't know. I think I could have a bunny suit and have like a... Well, here's the problem with the bunny suit. How would you see the tramp stamp? Okay. Think I've got them fixed? I have that feeling I'm just forgetting something. Welcome back, Ronwin. Yoink. Taking that back. Okay. Scooch. Think my message got skipped, did it? Isn't an upside down heart the logo of Manscaped? Wait, is it? I didn't know that. That's funny. Looking at you, Air. LGBTQ+, punt them. So I wish that it wasn't limited edition. Lost my chance to get Lux Pride wings. Now I can't type some days. Now the little one is paying attention. You know what? I can see it now looking at this emote. I am rubbing my mouse on Air's face as if I were petting him. Oh hey, highs away. There's something on their lip. Let me get that for you. Snips off the skin fang thing. You can't do that. Well, damn, now I am petting Yulind. Probably going to make my own wings so everyone can use. The little one is cut off. I'll talk to my artist friends. You can't cut off the skin fang. I think that's a hate crime. What time is it? 43? Oh my god, we stalled so bad today. Get off my hand. There we go. I bring up this one. Walking through the peaks. Pins. Pin 2. Point proven? I didn't even catch what point he proved. Let's get walking. Talk to my artist friends. Oh my gosh, yes, please. It's a compulsion. You gotta pet the cute things on screen like they are Nintendogs. Actually, wings, butt wings. If that's a hate crime, then I'm a hater. One of the two things I hate about anime aesthetics these days is the skin fangs. What's the other one? I think I really like the skin fang at first, and now I'm indifferent on it. Now I'm like, I don't mind when it's there, but it's not like, oh my god, this is the most amazing thing ever, like it used to be for me. Icy, move your ass to the right, chat can't see ya. No, he likes doing that, Air. He likes hiding behind my butt. Bite. Oh. Kiss. Who is the other with you in Icy Fire? You. We have Icy Fire. It's the little black and red chow. We have Ronmu as the white and red chow. And we have Air as the Rusk. Did I say Rindo earlier? I think I said Rindo, but it's Rusk. I do not know what skin things are. Please explain. Where's the little one? Oh, bad Mike is back. What? No, it should be... Smile, are you making a joke there, or is it actually, like, the shitty mic? Also, hi, Smile. Sounds fine to me. It should very much be... Okay. So Smile's just fucking with me. I'm not staying, so I shan't be seen today. Anime noses, or lack thereof. Too many anime girls in profile just look like tugboats in profile. He doesn't need to take your commands. Icy can do whatever he wants. Yeah, but he'll still do it half the time anyway. Sounds fine to me. Oh boy, walking time. It's fine. How are you, Air? You're playing Yulind mode. I see. There's like an echo when you talk. I'm not fucking with you. Mike has an echo thing. I actually heard some static in Mike. Oh my god. So... I have two mics. I have the Vive Pro mic, which sounds really, really bad. And it, like, doesn't pick up clearly. It, like... Did they just do that in sync? The fuck was that? Ronmu and Icy Fire just looked at each other, nodded, and then walked in different directions. The Vive Pro mic, it sounds very like it pops. And it's awful. But it's reliable. This one is my Connextant mic. And it sounds way better, but it has a chance to explode and sound really staticky. If the Connextant mic is having problems, I don't know what to do. No, it's not a Haxie. Smile likes the OG voice actor too. I was bullied. Oh yeah, you sound perfect right now. Actually heard some static in the mic. Could be my internet. Fine. I Haxie then. Wait, I hear it too. Why? Little one can be seen. The tiny echo maybe? Embedded audio and have tinnitus. It helps mask a lot of issues. Ask Yulind. I wouldn't know. Hi, Ty. Damn, Helium Boy is gone. In sync. Are you talking loud enough to reverberate the casing? Not that I know of. Is it maybe a static of trying to pick up treadmill, but just giving a little static noise instead? Yuli, did you bully to Air? Not that I know of. Air bullies himself a lot. Here's the thing. Air is an entertainer. They will always, always, always go for the joke. Even at their own expense. I can hear treadmill. It's only picking it up when I talk. I don't really know how I would fix that. You guys have normally heard the treadmill when I'm talking, right? It is a little loud right now. Sounds fine to me. W Jokester. It's one of those things that, like, all of you are gonna hear it differently, so I need to go hear it later from, like, watching the VOD. No, this is unusual? I don't know what to tell you. It sounds a bit robotic, a bit crushing. Hi, Siri. I can't really do anything about it today, is the problem. Like, I literally just can't. Sounds fine for me. I need a drink, that's what I need. Siri, hi. You're miles away from my old mics? It's fine, I didn't notice till someone brought it up. Gale. I made a necromancer on last epoch. I'm the fucking worst. I did the first monolith on my druid. And it was like, it's fine. It's okay. But, like, I don't know. I feel like I just want to try Necromancer, of course. Dude, I just like making and finding builds. I don't actually, like, do the endgame. I'm so bad. My Druid build is fine. I constantly switch between Brigand and Swarmblade. I summon a bunch of ads. I have a wolf that's giving AoE howl to all my minions. I have a bear that is adding bleed or poison and bleed stacks, and I forget what else he's doing. And then I have or I think he's shedding resistance. And then I have a crow that's also shedding resistance. And like its damage is through the roof. On a boss, I will get like 200 bleed stacks and poison stacks. Its survivability is a little low. That's just gear. Its gear could improve. I always have the shapeshifter buff, so it's like armor goes a long way for me. But I got to like level 60 or something, and I was like, yeah, that pet class that I literally never want to play because I think Necromancer is a boring aesthetic, I'm gonna go make one. Level like 15 now. If there is static, I don't care. I can see the little one walking. Minnesota Town Real X dog is mayor. Hell yeah, I am content. Of course you did, Siri hug, icy. Yeah. I'm really hoping we don't have a mic explosion today. I am watching my mic audio mixer like a hawk. And if it explodes, I'll turn it off and we'll be back on the Vive Pro mic. Do not jinx it. Well, everybody's gonna talk about it today, Air. Everybody's gonna show up and be like, oh, mic thing. Your mic doesn't sound bad. Actually, your mic does sound bad. Well, you know it's gonna happen, Air. I was bad yesterday. I got on Minecraft to make some walking video stuff, and I only did like 600 feet, or 600 units, and I was like, I don't want to do this anymore. If it explodes, it's all that guy's fault. Jinx what? I don't know of anything. So, I've got the two mics, right, Caramels? The Vive Pro mic sounds really bad. Like, it just pops a lot, and it sounds like I'm on helium. I'm very high-pitched. The Vive Pro mic is genuinely just trash quality. So I have a mod mic. But the last, like, 3 weeks, the mod mic just explodes. And I'm really hoping it doesn't explode today. But, you know, it could. I'm really hoping it doesn't. But it could. You're fine. At least it's not the notorious Rift S mic. I think it might be worse. We could switch to it briefly. I could let you guys hear it real quick. One. God damn it, my connection made me miss the explanation. I'll do it real quick, Caramels. I have two mics. The Vive Pro mic of the headset that's really bad and pops and sounds like it's on helium. And a mod mic, which has connection issues, and when it dies, it blows up and sounds really, really bad and loud for you guys. Should make it a redeem? No. I actually do have an idea for a redeem, Kimmy. I think I'm gonna turn VIP into a redeem. I think I'm gonna make VIP be a ticket thing. That, you know, somebody spends like 100K. They redeem VIP. And then I only have like 6 VIPs. I can stand loud noises. I'll only have like 6. And when the 7th person redeems, the other 6 will be put on a wheel. and one of them loses it. Because we love RNG. Properties. Okay. Let's try the Vive Pro mic.
Okay. This is the Vive Pro mic. I imagine it sounds like trash. I imagine you guys are hearing like a popping noise right when I start talking and end. And it's very high pitched. Hi, Siri. Do it or I'll do it, finally. Banger alert. I can stand loud noise. Little shit, I'm going to pepper your dreams with Kafka references. Yulind, you got younger than me. Now this will put me to sleep. Yo, let's go. The OGVA is back. I like this more. You like this more? It's doing like a popping, crackling thing when I talk, right? Or is it just not doing that today? Hey, I need one of you. We're back at middle school with this one. I need one of you to tell me if it's like not staticky, but it cuts out. The pitch is cute. Oh my god. Yulind, why is all your hardware so faulty? It does pop? Okay. I don't know, you global. I don't know. Everything worked great for 6 years. Until it didn't.
We are going to be on this mic today. We're going to be on this mic today. And then, I'm just distracted by the child voice. After walk, we're going to nap. And then, after my nap, Cradle is going to help me build the new PC. I've got all the parts. I need to set up a Windows installer. I have a new SSD. And so I can kind of have my computer and the other computer running at the same time. Waddle. It's like I'm watching a crappy Let's Play video from 2005, Nostalgia Sleep Magic. You don't have to call it a crappy Let's Play from 2005, Smile. Jesus. Not as cracking. Just find it better. Like the slime from Campfire Cooking in Another World. I'm just distracted by the child voice. And he's old again. Probably shouldn't have pissed on everything out of spite. Perfect explanation. Waddle. Oh, don't call it the perfect explanation. That made me really sad. Yeah, I want to build the PC today. I hope it goes smooth, but it's one of those things that's like, this is something that you're guaranteed to not have everything go smooth, right? Are things nostalgic for me? I never experienced directly myself. Sorry, a high-quality Let's Play filmed with fraps from 2005. Gonna explode. Gah. No, I hope not. Yeah, I'm hoping... Not fucking Bandicam. I'm hoping everything goes well. I need to back up some files. Well, I don't need to do it right away, but I want to. I need to, like, take a picture of my desktop so I remember what files to get. I really, really need to save my Unity files. I need a way to transfer that stuff over. That's the stuff that I'm, like, scared to lose. I notice how that those sentences look pretty bad out of context. Unregistered Cam 1. Mic sounds better now, though. No more echo. Oh, yay. I don't know why it had it earlier. I literally just selected Vipro mic and then selected Connexent mic. If that fixed the echo, yippee! Oh. Oh. Now I need a bank camera quality picture to the crackling mic. Since you're gonna have two Ps, why not do a dual PC setup for stream? Because I'm too stupid for that. And I also feel like I don't need to. For the stuff I stream, I really don't need two PCs. Like I can. This is running fairly smooth on the bad PC. Audio routing with two streaming PCs is a fucking torture. Yeah, it's relatable. I've thought about it. I also think what I'm gonna do is just sell the old PC. I'm gonna take all the hard drives out of it and sell it. I have a friend that you know, I'd probably sell it to super discounted rate, and then he'd like sell the parts off, or just give them away. Two PC setups are also generally for non-variety, because variety games on 2PC fucking sucks to set up constantly. Yeah, I'm not really a variety streamer, but yeah. It's a thought that has crossed my mind, Sammy. But then I think about it and I'm just like, nope. I'm too stupid for tech issues. I can barely handle the tech issues of one PC. Nope. Relatable from the I'm too stupid for that point of view. Amnesia Dark Descent with 144p cam and 360 single ear headset mic. It's not too bad once you've done it once. I am very much the type of person that I feel like I'm an idea guy. I come up with ideas constantly. And I think like, oh, just do this, oh, just do that. But when it comes to actually, like, troubleshooting stuff, or the technical side of making things happen, I'm almost tech illiterate. I'm really bad at doing a lot of that stuff. Variety? Karaoke stream when? I will most likely never do a karaoke stream. I don't hate karaoke. But you know how people have, like, ASMR with sounds they like? I get, like, the opposite of karaoke with, I get the opposite of ASMR with karaoke. I don't know why. But just, like, hearing something not from a song on the radio, hearing something acoustic or karaoke, it makes me uncomfortable. And I want to, like, leave that situation. I feel really bad for it. It's like I'm judging people? I don't know. But karaoke is something that, like, I never want to do. I also just move away from entirely. Hi, Trogdor. Cinder? I have not talked about Cinder yet. That is not something we have discussed. I fell on my knees at work reading the news. Were you a Cinder fan, Trogdor? Why? Why my lewd tuber? I never really, like, had an attachment to the Cinder. She was always like, whatever, she's alright. I had not a friend, but somebody I followed, who, Cinder came out with a song years ago. And this person I followed was like, this song is so ass, why'd she even put it out? And I was like, dude, this person's so fucking negative and, like, shit posting, like, why am I following this guy? And I unfollowed him. The only sounds not fit for ASMR are screeching sounds on my pin. What news? I'm not up to date. Are you talking about me? Cause, well, no. I'm talking about somebody I played with in Final Fantasy. Look, you cannot like somebody's song, right? But, like, going on Twitter and posting about how you hate it? That's cringe. I give dick CPR. Ty, if you're the type of person who's like, this VTuber did a song, I want everybody to know that I think it's trash. Fuck you for that. That was the song name, alright. No, it was a different song. Like Stay Griffin, Stewie. Nice Sunny who sings it. Ryan Fink, Sinatra, Stewie. How about we keep it that way? Alright, to go over Cinder. Cinder had a live 2D artist. And their name was Nanoless? And basically they did most of their work through Cinder. But as an artist, sorry, an autocorrect. As an artist, you want, a large clientele, right? This artist started working with other VTubers like Bao. And Cinder was like, you're doing work for them? Cancel it. You gotta be exclusive with us. It's a competitive market, and we gotta keep, the artists under us. And they're like, okay, are you gonna pay for exclusivity? And Cinder and her manager, this guy named Redacted, were like, absolutely not. However, anytime they would have commissioned you, you let us know and we'll just commission a piece. You'll be exclusive and we'll be providing you work to compensate for what you would have lost. And this person's sitting there going, hold on, wait. People have had problems with you with overworking. So you won't sign exclusivity, but you'll give, wait, hang on. And here's the thing. Like, these are people that outside, like in front of everybody, Cinder and her manager are like, oh my god, they're so great, they're so nice, we love working with them, they're so amazing. But then to the artists, they're like, oh, they're such a fucking pain in the ass. They steal our artists. They constantly do shit that annoys us. They steal editors, like, they talk shit on us, and it's really annoying. Like, they're just bad-mouthing them so much. And they're specifically doing this to the people that would work for these VTubers, like the artist Nanoless, basically manipulating them into not working with them. And that'd be really annoying, right? Like, if you're that level of VTuber, constantly having new art is the game. You constantly want to have new models coming out, art pieces, songs. You need new content coming out. And, like, trying to essentially blacklist them by talking behind their back for years is like, oh, fuck you. She did it to Bao. She did it to Shy Lily. She's just been, like, talking shit about these people to keep these artists from working with them and to exclusively work with Cinder without giving them exclusivity pay. Right? It's one thing to be like, you only work with us, and, to ensure this, we will give you an exclusivity contract. Right? You get compensated for not working with others. But they didn't want to do that. Instead, they just told them these other VTubers will take advantage of you and cheat you. Take my word for it. And so, Nanoless, this artist, put out a huge document, leaked a bunch of DMs between them and Redacted, who's just, dude, this Redacted guy sounds like a fucking piece of work. Imagine if they said, if someone requests a commission, you tell us and we will copy that idea just with Cinder instead. Yeah, literally what they said. Oh, but at a reduced rate. It was like, hey, if they're going to pay you $1,000 for a commission, let us know, and we'll compensate you by paying $500 for that commission. What? What? That was the, like, what they're proposing? Business geniuses. And it's just like they are very much giving this artist a raw deal, but constantly calling them their #1 artist. They're their big hitter that has, strengthened the Cinder brand. Cinder wouldn't be anything without Nano. But like, hey, we'll fucking shaft you on these business dealings, and we're not gonna let you work with anybody else. Oh dang. You know stuff is good when you start reading the story instead of the art style. Moon ain't shit but hoes and tricks, Dr. Freeman. Oh wow, my mother's built different then. Poor Val. Damn internet connection, business geniuses. Think we need to call this generation the Trump generation. God, I would have laughed so hard in their faces, and I'm as introverted as they come. Give them time. Natural selection will take care of them. Here's the thing, Caramels. I don't think it will. I think society has just proven that it is not intelligence or being a good person that pushes you to the top. I think it's ambition and boldness that pushes you to the top. The people that are rich are the people that are willing to just be bad people. If they really were the #1 artist, should have paid them better. Yeah. I don't think they pay them necessarily bad. It's just the like manipulation and like isolationism. It's the fact that they were like, this person will take advantage of you. This person will take advantage of you. Don't trust this person. You can only trust us. We'll watch after you. We'll take care of you. Look at, how we're taking care of you. Don't take it for granted. That's the shit that's like, what the fuck? Caramels, I wish it was like that. But I just don't think that's the way the world works. I think on an individual level, we can reward people for being a good person, right? If somebody's shitty to you, cut them out. If somebody's nice to you, elevate them. But on a bigger scale, like a big VTuber like that with thousands of viewers, I think you have to have the drive and cutthroatedness to get to that level and stay there. And I think that sucks, but that's the game. Someone should pay me for my art. I don't draw. But what if one day I do? And I have this before they were famous piece. Sounds like textbook manipulation, but taken so far no one would fall for it. Let me in? No. I like how it's about a 50-50 chance if I try to manipulate someone or not. Don't cut me out, Yulind. Why would I cut you out, Trog? Oh, you think you're a bad person? No. Morning, what are we talking about? We're talking about Cinder, Sarah's. Hi. We're talking about the weekly VTuber drama. And I am on a streak of 7 landing head. Don't cut me out either, Sarah's. That'll actually be part of the VIP roulette, guys. When you redeem VIP, not only does the previous person lose VIP, but they get banned. They just get banned for a year. Or Trog is trapped in a cardboard box. Oh boy, what is a Cinder drama I have not heard? Spill the tea? Well, admittedly, Sarah's. I just spilt it for like 10 minutes. And I'm not going to just say it all over again. But the short version is she had an artist named Nanolis that to keep this artist exclusive without paying exclusivity compensation, she was shit-talking all the other VTubers like Bao and Shy Lily to prevent her artists from working with them. 7 consecutive streams. Strong, I lay eggs in his ears while he sleeps. He's okay with that? You'll have to do worse than that. You don't lay eggs in my ears because you don't get inside. Do I keep my stream streak if I am banned from the channel? I don't know, actually. Wow, what a bitch. Goddamn. Manipulation at its finest. They can be part of the fam. Yeah. Yeah, I never watched a Cinder stream series. I had just seen, like, clips. If anything, I kind of felt like I liked him a little bit. Because I had seen somebody that I didn't really like from Final Fantasy talk shit on them. They released a, like, song 4 or 5 years ago. Probably 3 or 4 years ago. And I didn't really care, right? It was just a song they did. Yippee, good for you. But this person I follow was like, this song is so bad, why did you even release this? And I was like, dude, this person's such a negative hater, fuck this guy. You keep on, Cinder, you do you. Then we find out of all of this, I'm just like, ugh, never mind. I get inside Yulind, so there's that. Wait. You do, Trog, you do keep it. I've only seen clips of them too. W sentence out of context. No, that's in context. He knew exactly what he was saying there. I think I need to get inside to have you host my eggs? Yes, I do. How much more Bao and Numi? But still not nearly enough. Honestly, if a streamer is over 100 viewers, I have trouble watching them. Which, you know, some of my friends are like that. Leafeon's is regularly over 100. Lele gets over 100 pretty often. Media is there right now. And once the chat starts moving too fast, I have a little trouble sticking around. I'm an attention whore. I need them to say hi back to me. You do, Trog, you do. The fact you knew this is horrifying. Or worrying. Been banned here before. Did I ban you, Gale? Have I banned you for like 5 minutes? I thought the only person I banned for a meaningful amount of time was Juice for 24 hours. Yeah, exactly. Stop watching, Yulind. When he gets 101 viewers, got it. Not relatable. Yeah, but Trog, if you stop watching at 101 viewers, how will you know when there's updates to the other stuff? How will you know, Trog, when I post stuff on Blue Twitch? You can't just simply open up Blue Twitch and see if you have notifications. How will you know? Will you pay attention to us if you get big, Yulind? If I get big... Okay. If I get to the point of like 100 viewers, you DM me, duh. I feel like the stream won't be that much different. I'll just have to read faster. But I will still, because it's a just chatting stream, I'll still be able to like have a conversation with people and interact with them. If I got to like 200 or 300, that's where chat's gonna start moving real fast. And I'm gonna have to figure something out to like either put it in slow mode or like I'm just gonna miss messages. I don't know. It feels weird to plan for like once I've made it. I'd rather think about what I'm doing in the moment. Imagine being attention whore. Couldn't be me. Why aren't you reading my messages fast enough? Why haven't you said hi back to me, Mr. Streamer? Juice was naughty. Juice wasn't naughty. They were being a jokester. But the problem was their humor was like really biting at me. You know how it's been like I've been very sensitive and upset about the mic and people pointing out has been upsetting me, Shiro. It was like a year and a half ago. I was just having a rough day where everybody was teasing me. And Juice was like, L take, L streamer, L take. He's still talking, L take. And to him, he was being funny. To me, it was driving me nuts. I was losing my mind. And I was like, guys, I'm not having fun right now. I need you to chill. I need you to just, like, back off for a little bit. Because it's getting a little much for me. And I think Juice just thought I, like, was teasing. So, like, 10 seconds later, he was just like, L take, and I was like, you're in timeout. You're banned for 20 hours. I need a break from you. I need a break from specifically you. That ban only lasted 20 hours. He messaged me on Discord like, hey, this was more serious than I thought it was. I'm sorry. I won't do it again. And I was like, okay, I really appreciate that. I was just having a really bad day. Juice was really timid the next few days. He was like, do you mind me being around? I was like, no, of course not. Come by. We're still friends. And he's still here. I love Juice. I very much appreciate them. But in that moment, I could not handle Juice. You didn't do it, Yulind. It was the last one when he meant to purge me, but a ban instead. Gotcha. I was like, I don't think I timed out Gale. That's funny. I get enough attention from my dog. You DM me, duh, when I get big. I bet at one point, you'll give up reading all of chat. No. I miss Juice. I one of those took it too far moments. Yeah, and like, Juice isn't... I don't think they're a native English speaker. I think it's like their second language. They live... They are, Southeast Asian, I think? I forget which country it is. Dr. Juice? No. I do know Dr. Juice Lugs. And I love Dr. Juice, but it's Juice-O Sour. And so, I think it was very much like, you know, language barrier, cultural barrier. They didn't pick up on the signs of, I'm not having a good time. I miss Juice. Juice will be around. They were literally cuddling with us yesterday. That really isn't funny. I didn't find it funny, but we all learned from it. At this point, I have left the line far behind me. Love Juice too. My favorite is purple. Oh, you mean the person. You see, as a bottom, you need your safe words so everyone can get the message. Otherwise, everyone would think you're just a brat. There is quite the difference between, oh my god, stop, you're so bad, and I need you to back off, please stop. There's a huge difference between the two, right? If you don't catch that difference, that's an unfortunate and tragic time. Was it a year ago, Yulind? You know what happened since I had to message through bits? That's funny. I love Banana Juice. I miss Riddle. I also miss Riddle. I get to see them in other streams. I see them in Kairo's stream all the time. I miss North Princess. Why do you miss them? They're right there. But my aim is getting better. Okay. I saw Juice in full body tracking for the first time yesterday. No idea they have it. I love Juice. Great with money. Elevating attack intensity. No one will miss me. Why do you say that, Trogdor? You should be able to hear it in the voice if it's a joke or not. I agree. But when it's across languages, that can still easily be missed. I miss Groby. Where's Groby been? I saw them like 2 or 3 weeks ago. I am already forgotten. Trogdor, I'll miss you now if you leave. Welcome, first-time chatter. A third Cinder document has hit the Twitter timeline. Who is it from, Trog? I've read the Nanolist one, and I've read the Bow one. Is there one from Shy Lily? Or is it from Cinder or Red? I haven't read any of the Cinder documents yet. I don't know if there have been any. Think I miss my wife, Omni-Man? Rain does stuff, no idea who that is. I have heard the name before. But there's only 2 towers. Okay, the Pentagon. Alright, everybody. Brace up. Guard yourselves. Put your hand on your wallet. turn your volume down. The individual has arrived, so just, you know, watch yourselves, put your hand on your wallet, be on your guard. Hi!
Hello.
Hi, Octal Mage.
Oh, that wasn't directed at me.
No, it was.
Oh, okay.
I mean, nothing was directed at you. I was just like, oh my god, guys, Cairo's here, yippee!
Oh, I didn't hear that.
Yeah. I definitely said it. Uh-oh. Mute up. Probably busy with school. Hi, Octal. I don't know, I haven't been watching so much, so I haven't
Did you
seen
make
much.
this?
You sometimes pass it by here.
Bro got the bisexual hairpin.
I know.
I was like, that's a weird.
What? Why is that weird?
I don't know.
Oh my god, Cairo, what the fuck?
Air doesn't seem like a wave that flag around kind of guy. He seems like the guy that is, but like is bashful about it. He's like, yeah, I like boys. What about it? You know what I mean?
Hi, Air. I'm like, oh my god, Cairo, what are you trying to fucking say? And then you were funny with it.
No. It sounded really bad at first. I just woke up. Get off my back. Wow, I can't believe it. And then open up the stream.
Is that the bisexual flag on your hairpin? What are you, fucking gay? But, yeah. Yes.
Fuck's sake.
Volume down, but plant head isn't there. So explain to me in great detail why you didn't want the planking thing. Trogdor, I am not spending or letting you spend $150 on a mat that is a flat surface to help you plank. Cairo, I need you to listen to this.
What?
Trogdor found a thing that's like, get the ultimate plank in. It is literally like a square 1.5 mat. Like 1.5 long, 1.5 wide. With 2 handles. And it gives you the ultimate plank. $160.
It's just a yoga mat with handles?
Yes.
For $160?
For $160.
Oh my god.
It comes with a digital screen that has a clock, as well as like different like processes you can do to like maximize your plank, and it's like, fucking what?
We need to have like a Yu-Gi-Oh style torture device, Yulind, where it's like, Yulind, you're planking the whole time, but if you lose the duel, you get lowered onto these spikes.
No.
Or like the spikes come up out of the ground or something.
Why should I turn my volume down? You don't actually need to turn your volume down, Caramels. It was me making a joke because Cairo Oric was showing up. And I was like, turn your volume down, brace yourselves, put your hand on your wallet. Cairo's showing up. It was me teasing them.
I am a little loud, bitch.
I hear someone fertile. Common pickpocket tacket. Pretend like a plant has stolen your wallet, so everyone touches their own, and you know where they keep it. Oh god.
I was convinced to drink last night, and I didn't get water before bed.
Oh no.
I made a pina colada, but like a really big one, at 1:30 in the morning, and my neighbor started stomping around because I used the blender at 1:30 in the morning.
Pyro, what is wrong with you? I feel like you should go apologize to them.
They stomp around all the time. They
Okay.
could get the fuck over it. It's a Friday night.
Cairo's biphobic. Confirm. Cairo, explain yourself. Hi, Cairo. Walkies. Let me see that hairpin. Gate. Yulind, I'm gonna need to eat Octal Mage. What? No! Stray? No, that's already a word. There you go. My connection is forsaken. Hello, everyone again. I'm gonna stick around and work and stuff. Has everybody been fine today? I've been good. I'm on the good mic today.
Yeah, you do sung it. No, I was gonna say I gotta turn this fucking world audio off. It's looped like 4 times. I'm gonna go fucking insane if I have to listen to this shit.
I'm so happy with this world. I'm happy there's a
Do,
Pokemon
pe-
Unite world and it's good frames.
do people still play this shit?
Oh yeah, it's actually popular.
That's crazy. I just remember all my friends played it on launch. Like all my friends that are like fucking high rank in like Dota and League.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, time to play the game and roll kids. And they're like, yep,
it's
I rolled a bunch of kids.
it's like that until you get separated. Once you get separated, you actually play against, other good players. But when you're in your placements, when you're starting out, yeah, there's a lot of rolling kids happening.
A Mobon controller just seems disgusting to
I
me.
think the funniest thing about it for me was the one game of like Skara and Vigors and other people, like literal league professionals. And they did a match against, it was like Jamie, Jamie's mom, Jamie's dad, and like clearly the family. And they just were spawn camping them, and it was like, oh my god. If it also held you up, then it would be worth it. Sounds like the most over-engineered yoga mat ever. Whose shoes are peeking out? That is Frost Shiro's. Wait, I cannot see the little one. No. Yeah, air is just right in the middle.
Oh, shoes? Oh,
No, not your shoes. We're literally not talking about you.
okay.
Not this again. Someone should use
You're not
music.
even wearing shoes, Cairo.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, I did turn them off.
Be well, we'll talk soon, maybe. Okay, Wopog, Cairo, time to come nap. Sadly, I don't do yoga. It was actually a fun game. How much does the octal how does an octal taste? Oh god, it's Cairo. I can't believe you have to let this menace back in. Absolute menace. Bye, Icy Fire. Have fun with Dungeons and Dragons. Now I'm curious, lol. I was actually drinking a bit for the first time in eons yesterday. Hell yeah. Rolls up Haxies and realize I don't do yoga. So I sit in my room. Same. Air's writing a novel. I'll stare Cairo down as long as he doesn't apologize.
Apologize for what?
I love it when somebody's like, I'm waiting for you to apologize, and it's like, what am I apologizing for? Huh?
This guy, dude, I can't, you gotta fucking explain it. Don't just go, this guy, tell me what I did.
Walking through Zarlet Cavern. This, one of the quiet videos. Oh, that's the wrong
You can't just join, insult my fucking pin, and lay down.
They can. They did.
They can't, because I just think you're too much of a bottom to, like, advertise. Just fucking phase through me, dude.
I am not worth hopping on VR for a nap. That's not what they're saying. Oh my goodness. Apologize right now. I can't believe we get Cairo grippers for free. This isn't fair. I paid good money to not see this. Never hope the fun walk. Fun is walk. Yulind doesn't think there are eggs in his ear canal now. Cairo. Good job manipulating him. To be honest, I'm waiting for my food to get here before I jump on Lamau. Hi, Yuki. Where's the little one? Where is he? That was Icy Fire Mage Caramels. They had to go play Dungeons and Dragons. They'll be here tomorrow. They used to walk with us every day. But now they're a responsible 9-to-5 jobber. I don't see them as much. I called somebody a jobber recently, Cairo. And their mod was like, what? You can't call them a jobber? And I was like, why not? And they were like, that means they're a failure. That means they took a dive and failed. And I was like, what? Oh, I guess I remember that being used as slang. It was like 2006, though. It just means...
No, jobber's still a term.
Yeah, but
Jobber's hella a term, right?
Yeah, but, like, I haven't heard it used like that in forever, and, like, clearly I use it as not that. Clearly I use it as, like,
Yeah.
person with job. Sir, that's wrestling talk?
No, I use jobber all the time. Like when you're watching like a show,
Mm-hmm.
or like when we're playing a game. I think I literally said it during Expedition 33. If not, I was thinking it. I was gonna say, oh boy, I can't wait for all these jobbers to get fucking killed in D-Day or whatever it was.
Well, like, I'm pretty sure I got it from you when you use it as, like, now they're a 9-to-5 jobber. And I use it, and someone's like, you can't say that!
No, slang-wise, it's like person that you can tell at face value is gonna take a fat fucking L.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Or-
and that's from wrestling.
Or just like,
and,
or-
like,
yeah.
but, like,
Oh,
when I
is it?
say, yeah,
No, I didn't know it came from wrestling.
I know it comes from wrestling because I looked it up. But, like, I literally said 9-to-5 jobber. And they were like, you can't say that. That's a wrestling thing for failure. And I was like, what? No, 9-to-5 jobber. You think someone got an ear infection from comping a load in the ear? Good lord. I'm sorry, just teasing a bit. No, fucking job havers. Fuck you for having a job.
Yulind.
Hold on. Get out of my forums. Sir, that's wrestling talk. Here we live in a free existential wages country. I wonder who's closer to being widely available. Eye tracking that can be used in existing headsets, or toe trackers. The determination of people is scary. Jobber is a wrestling term used to this day casually. I remember when this was an Icy Fire and Friends stream featuring Yulind. Now it's just A and Friends stream featuring Yulind. Monka toe trackers. Disparage its Jover. Those are easier to track, I think. I have seen a lot of toe trackers. I don't know that there's, like, actually tracking toes. I think it's like you switch it with your hand
it replaces
tracking.
your fingers.
Yeah.
Yeah, it replaces all the, yeah.
But they're saying, like, what's gonna come first? Actual toe trackers or the other thing?
What's the other thing?
Eye tracking that can be used in existing headsets. Calling someone a jobber is calling a person a nobody, a loser, someone who exists to make the person next to them
Oh.
look better in comparison.
That's the thing, Hexy. I have a friend that has like a fucking fire hazard of an index where they installed like their own sensors around the fucking eyes and everything. You can do it, you just need to know how to like solder and shit. But like, no one wants to do that. It also makes your shit really delicate.
I see, Tron. There's toe puppets. Kai, or should I be nicer to you? And toe puppets are nice too. Joystick control. I was gonna say they should just make a sock that has trackers in it. So that would get giga nasty.
Oh, widely available. Oh, okay.
Mm.
I can see that. Oh, hi, Global. Should I be nicer to Yulind? You two are both a little mean to each other.
I mean to Global?
Well, Global's like, can I come inside the house? And you're like, no, you have to stay outside, you fucking filthy animal, and shit
No,
like
no.
that. And it's like,
No. You are removing so much context. He's like, can I come inside and shit in your drawers and plant eggs in your ears and eat your drywall? And I'm like, no, that sounds a little dangerous. I don't think I'm gonna let you inside.
it was snowing. It was Christmas, Yulind. It was Christmas.
He was literally threatening to stab me.
Okay, I will be nicer when he gives me a place to live rent-free.
Seem to be on that had a kit made for eye tracking for it. I think I've seen that too. I think actually Corvu might have that. You and me, Yulind, let's get haptic suits. I will never get a haptic suit. A haptic suit sounds really nice. However, I don't want to sweat in a haptic suit. That sounds awful. I can see you hips move before your toes, Haxie. Can't believe you bullied Global like that last night. What do you mean? Okay, I'll be nicer. He gives me a place to live rent-free. Oh. Yulind doesn't even feed me. Okay, have a good rest of stream, Yulind. Bye. Bye, North Princess. Yeah, that would be a big no for me. I'll keep all stabbing far away. Read that again, Cairo. Lofim isn't here. Sounds like a demon with bad acting. Think you should get a haptic suit, Yuli. It would be fun for me to beat you up. Haptic suit sounds fun. Wait, I'm thinking of a motion control suit. A haptic suit? Oh, a haptic suit. Den has one.
It's also like
$1,000.
$1,000 at the cheapest.
Yeah.
I
It
don't
sounds fun. I like the
Yeah.
idea of people like putting their hand on
It
my
just sounds
chest and
cumbersome,
feeling
though.
it, but it sounds cumbersome. And it's like
imagine
it's not gonna like be
Imagine-
a hand, right? Somebody's gonna touch your chest, and it's gonna be like,
it's gonna buzz.
and it's like, okay, that's a little different than a hand.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying, Yulind. Imagine we get to August and you're trying to take a nap post walk and you're in a big fucking heavy vest trying
Yeah.
to sleep and you're all sweaty and gross. No, ew.
And then, Ellie rolls over, and an arm just goes across the. I'm like, this okay.
And fucking wakes you up. Yeah, no, fuck that.
I want a haptic hat. That's what I'm saying. What is a haptic hat? You could do your stretches,
What?
and I'll just punch you. I want a hat.
What is a haptic hat?
Not where I'd put my hand. I can do that with just my
Oh, for like the
shot collar
head
already.
padding? Oh, no. I know people that have had that. People that have like put a motor in like a fucking hat and they wear it and it buzzes. Or they like put it on top of their headset and they get head pat. I've seen that.
I can do that with my shot collar already. If I just buy more of them, I could replicate a haptic suit. Just much more dangerous. I wonder. And here I thought you love buzzing.
Has anyone put a pie shock on your throne?
No, actually. I
What the
will tell
fuck?
you
That
right
seems
now,
So basic.
we will never have a pie shock. That will get instant rejected. That's not even one I'll sit on and think about for a while. That is just, haha, that's funny, reject.
Like, well, I mean, not for like walk.
Ever.
Oh, that's not your thing?
That is not my thing. I don't like pain. I don't like the, suspense of pain. Link to caller, asking for a friend. Which body parts have haptic suit things for them? I know the chest does. I imagine for
consider
a
getting one.
real expensive haptic suit, you could get,
Could
arms and legs as well.
Could you wear a pie shock on Twitch, or is that like TOS?
You can. You can't get hurt with it. If you take it too far that it's actually hurting you, you will get banned. It's one of those drinking on stream things where it's you can, but if you go too far, you will get in trouble.
Oh, okay.
Why not? They are fun as fuck. I'm not into pain, Haxie. I'm very much I hate the suspense of pain. Now I know that if someone has suggested it's Cairo, Peoples would wear me. Hi, Shocky. Just look up Pie Shock. I'm willing to bet you would love nibbles. Okay, Lugs. Okay. Maybe. You don't like pain, it's just a matter of training. I don't like that statement. I like everything until proven otherwise. Yeah, I've seen a ton of VR chat streamers doing it. They just can't have it on their literal neck. Shocky, I would princess carry you. Yes, yes. If I cuddle you tight enough, does that count? No, because that doesn't hurt. I have a high tolerance, always fun. Hey, hey. I have a low fucking pain tolerance. I was fucking tweezing hairs on my face yesterday and I was crying about it. I am a fucking baby when it comes to pain. Little baby.
Oh, you were tweezing your eyebrows?
No. I was actually tweezing my cheek a little bit.
You should just wax it.
I could, but
Waxing,
mm-hmm.
Yulind, is overall a lot better than tweezing. Like, it's still painful,
But
but
it's
it's better
so
than
much
just
faster.
do it all at once.
Yeah.
You do it all at once and you're done.
Yeah.
You know?
No, I don't disagree. I just... As cheap as waxing is, tweezers are cheaper.
Tweezing's like torture. I guess that's true.
Apparently Boston Dynamics have a new logo. Is its cool dragon head with BT in it?
That sounds like a fucked up form of torture. Like, tweezing every hair from, like, a prisoner's body.
It's not that bad. Because a lot of your body just doesn't hurt. Like, my legs, if I pull it at the right angle, it slides out. Like, I literally don't even feel the hair come out.
I'm talking, like... Go ahead.
I did try the epilator this last week.
What the fuck is an epilator?
Tweezers, but AoE.
Oh, is that like the thing that like pulls it? Like it's like a little spinny wheel and it grabs them and
Yes.
it pulls them or whatever.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Here's the problem
That-
with an epilator. To grab the hairs,
Sounds painful.
it's very painful. To grab the hairs, it has to be at a specific angle. And your hair, they go like, I don't know, a fifth of an inch into your skin. Even if it's just a little itty bitty amount sticking out from the skin, there's, you know, the amount that's under the skin. That needs to come out at the right angle with the grain in shaving terms. If you pull it against that, it irritates the fuck out of your skin and hurts. And the epilator, unless you're getting like some fancy ass ritzy epilator, I have like a $30 one. It's not able to pull at the angle. And so like I tried it on my leg a bit. It hurt like a bitch, and it left like a red mark at every hair pore. And it was just like, okay, not doing this. This fucking sucks. It's so much faster. But it hurts, like individually it hurts more than tweezing. Waxing will do the exact same thing. I feel like with waxing you can pull to the angle of the hole more. Because like, well, let's say you're waxing your leg and the hair goes down with your leg. You wax, you pull from the top and pull down, and that will go with the hair. Whereas like if you were waxing and you pulled from bottom to top against the hair, that's gonna be fucking awful.
Oh, that's what I do.
Why?
Because it gets everything.
It probably hurts a lot more.
That's fine.
Good night, Elder. Sleep well. Which cheek? Right cheek. Yeah, know my pain tolerance. And we'll try this. I'm low pain tolerance. I looked in the mirror earlier and started crying. We're talking about how he has no pain tolerance either. A shocky 0 HP, blinded by your own beauty. Bet I'm gonna get one just epilate. It's like tweezing, but 1,000 times a second. Blinded by the shards of mirror after it shattered. This keeps happening. Your brain has no pain receptors. Tweezers, but AoE. I should get an epilator. Good night, Peatland. It's about 0.5 cm, Cairo. Maxine will do the same thing. Boop to Auric. What that Tiny is doing the walking? They are. That's cereal. I hate to tell you, but waxing you pull against the grain? Why do you pull against the grain when waxing? I thought the whole point of waxing was that the wax catches the hairs, and then when you pull it out, you can go with the grain. Why would you pull against it?
Against, so you get it all.
That sounds awful.
You get it all.
How do you not get it going with the grain?
You'll miss a bunch.
How? How is it not staying with the wax?
I don't know, bro. Physics. Shit.
Oh, then we're definitely not waxing.
I haven't studied hair follicle physics.
You want to pull it straight at like 90 angle from the skin?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
You're pulling it straight out. Yeah. Yeah, because that's when it would pull, when it's like kind of like vertical almost.
My pain tolerance is influenced by the context. Not what I mean when I said cheek. Oh, I don't understand what you meant. Siri Wolf walking. It's very effective. Sure, it's more painful if you get it all out. That's crazy. Pain is annoying. It's worse than just being pain. Real professionals do it with no soap or creams. Waxing stream. Hell no.
Oh, we're doing here. I'll go meet Yulind IRL. We'll get like a mocap, so it's our avies over everything. But we'll
What?
get Yulind a Brazilian wax
What?
on stream.
No.
We'll get you Brazilian waxed.
I'll just do a blue Twitch stream with Farisu and not need mocap or anything like this. A waxing stream in VR sounds so ridiculous. Nutsack waxing,
You're gonna get
let's
a
go.
full. You're gonna get a Brazilian.
Yeah. I'm okay with this.
Oh my goodness. Good luck. Apparently, the entire groin area is extremely terrible.
So the groin above your genitalia.
No, everywhere.
I'm getting there. I'm getting there. The groin above your genitalia is pretty fucking sensitive. I'd say that's like 8 of 10. When it's like the stuff on the nutsack, I've never tweezed that. That I feel like has to be a 10 of 10. In the grundle area, you know, behind the balls, that's an 8 of 10. Maybe 7
No,
of 10.
that's like a 9 of 10.
Well, I've waxed there, and I think it's easier there
Really?
than
You're cray.
yeah, well, I mean, I tweeze there. If I'm doing stuff where people are gonna see my butt, I gotta wax that area. Well,
Guess
not wax, but
that's true.
tweeze. It's fucking awful to tweeze down there, because it's so hard to find shit.
Mm-hmm.
W opinion, the real reason I want a partner to help wax. Fucking mood. Waxing by yourself is so annoying. Can confirm that area sucks. I do it by myself, so you gotta be brave. I kind of feel the same, Haxie. Where, like, there's certain people that I'm like, they're so cute, but I would never, like, live with them or be with them because it'd be two fucking bottoms, right? Me and Farisu. But then it's like, you know, alternatively, we'd be solving a lot of each other's problems by, like, helping each other, like, wax and shit. That sounds kind of nice. Imagine getting an ingrown hair in your balls. I'm not shaving you. Get back in the queue. Switch it up every other month. Waxing and epilating. What I do. Typically, I use an electric razor. That visually gets everything fine. But, like, if I touch my thigh after using electric, you can feel all the stubble, and you're like, ah, man, this sucks. Another thing I will do is, anytime I'm in the bathroom, anytime I'm, like, taking a leak or pooping, I just have tweezers there, and I just start plucking stuff on my thighs. So I have, like, 2 just bald spots on my thighs of just no hair. I try to get the areas that are, like, not good for the electric. So, like, the high inner thighs and, like, kind of the crease area where thighs meets body. I try to tweeze those. Yeah, I feel that small. Yeah, if I feel that small little prickle on my skin, I get disgusted with myself, so it has to be wax epilate, no shave. Hey, this guy pisses sitting down. Of course I do. I was... God, how old was I? I think I was 26. Hi, smug. It was my first time having my own bathroom. We got a house in Texas where I had a bathroom connected to my room. So it's very much like, this is your bathroom, Yulind. You have to clean this bathroom. Oh, okay, I'll clean my bathroom. And peeing standing up, I'd noticed that, you know, I'd get some splash damage around the toilet on the seat, and I was like, hang on. I have to clean this up? And that doesn't happen if I'm sitting down. Also, oh god, I've been making my mom clean this for 26 years? I'm a fucking asshole. And so, yeah. I pee sitting down so that there's less to clean up. You want backsplash, dog? Shaving is annoying because the weird angles make some hair parallel to my skin. Lazeland. Hi, Dingo. Hi, Bingo. Use a litter box, you freak. Bathroom in Texas. Don't you just sweat so much you slip off? Oh my goodness. We actually did have a sweaty toilet in Texas. The water in the toilet bowl was so cold compared to the hot air in Texas that we were getting condensation on the toilet. So we thought it was leaking, but it was like, how? How the fuck is it leaking? It's not like leaking through pipes or anything or cracks. Just the outside of the toilet is wet. We had a plumber come, he's like, you have a sweaty toilet. If you get a dehumidifier for this room, problem solved. So we got this really small dehumidifier plugged into the wall, kept it behind the toilet. Every day I'd, go to the bathroom in the morning, take out the little tray, pour out the water, put the tray back in. Problem solved. Man sits on it. Toilet motion starts dripping. Kind of. Yeah. Dehumidifier for bathroom. Yep. Otherwise, we had a sweaty toilet. Which is what they're called. They're called sweaty toilets. Somewhere that exists. I need a dehornifier for my cat. Hi, Matoshiro. I think Isu's fine. I think they have appropriate levels of horny. How's been the day, Lamau? Cairo Deadage. I like how you got the joke. I'll tell you right now, Mato. I think they're less horny than me. Well, actually, I'm not sure about that, because Isu does have a blue Twitch. They do have one. I was about to be like, I've got a blue Twitch and they don't, so by default I'm more horny. But then it's like, wait, they do have one, don't they? Isu is just a goon scroller. They do, but it's avatar stuff. It is not like IRL stuff, and it's very foot focused, Cairo.
Well, yeah. I follow Kuro on Twitter, and I have to see that every day. I'm just at work, browsing Twitter while drinking my coffee in the morning. And boom, just pose.
Are we going to spay Isu? I'm Kat, and I have a dehornifier. It's small little tablets I take every day. My levels of horny are like the player peaks of TF2. Blue Twitch Ecom. Yulind, would you...
Ecom Bokum?
Yulind would... No, it's just Ecom. Or it's just Bokum. It's only one of them. Which one was it? Oh, it's Bokum. It's just Bokum. Yulind, would woke Breaking Bad be breaking trans? And that they don't throw pizza on the roof, but instead gender norms? And do they cook estrogen instead of meth?
Yuki, I like the way you're thinking.
Yuki. Anyway.
Don't hit Yuki.
Why not?
Yuki's smarter than you. They have good ideas.
Yeah, that's why I'm
You're
hitting
just
them.
beating him down.
Yeah. The tallest nail gets hammered first. You know it. I see you and hates me. Obviously, I don't hate you.
Oh, is that why you're getting hammered last? Because you're the shortest?
Yeah. Fuck you. Pretty insensitive of you to say that, but okay. Lamau, same kind. Kuro takes some really nice pictures. Too bad it's feet. Oh, horny stuff. Ikumbokum, bye. Ouch. Who wants to start cooking E with me? I don't hate you. Yuki.
Yeah. I agree, Mato. Like, Kuro takes really, really nice photos. I'm like, wow, imagine if this is just like a nice candid shot of you and not a zoom in on your fucking toes.
I like introducing friends of mine that are in the same circles. So like recently, I got Shockrail to raid Lugs because they both take pictures of stuff, right? They both take VR chat photos and show off worlds. And it's like, oh, Kuro does photos also. don't know if I want to introduce them to other photographers. He is sounding fertile again. I'll make some food for you while you cooking, Crazy. My doctor must be famous. He's been cooking E for years. Let's gather the horse piss for it. What the fuck, Yuki? Yeah. I love that, like, the wings just look like yours, Lugs. Like, they're a global emote on Twitch, and they just look like they're your emotes.
I didn't realize Lugs was here. Hello.
Need to take a look at more of Shockrail's pics. Fun fact, estrogen can be made out of pregnant horse piss. With that, I leave before I get banned. Kuro in a nutshell. Yeah?
Speaking of...
Hi to whoever said hi to me. That was Cairo. Cairo Auric right here.
Hello. We met once upon a time, I believe.
I
Had
met
me raid them after like Hat in Time or something?
yeah, I think so. Holy shit, Hat in Time feels like forever ago.
Hat in Time's so fucking good.
Yeah, I had my plan of Lugs had lost a bet and owed a friend 7 streams. So I was trying to get every person I could to raid Lugs so that they would have a lot of fun and want to keep streaming. And it absolutely fucking worked. Lugs has done more streams since then. Absolute W scheme on my part.
Oh yeah.
It was a fun game to watch.
What was that fucking horse with long legs? I haven't seen that mob before. That was freaky.
The horse with long legs?
That was just on stream.
Oh, it's from Zarlek Caverns in Dragonflight. Ow, I hurt my heel. Locked myself out, so I jumped my fence and landed funny. Ow.
Wait, this is Dragonflight?
Yeah.
Man, I only played the first patch, I think.
I am really sorry to hear that, Octal. I'm not in defeat, but I'll kiss it better. I don't mind if it's you. I'm gonna wash it first, though, okay? Okay, Octal, I'm gonna fucking, you know, fucking wash that off, and then...
Why is this stream freaky?
Why not?
Why is the streamer spitting on the camera?
I didn't spit on the camera, I spit on my hand and then wiped his foot.
That sounds worse when you say it out loud.
You're gonna kiss someone's dirty ass foot? He just said he was hopping fences.
Well, it's like, if it's the top of their foot, it shouldn't be dirty, right?
It was their heel. Hat in Time was last year. Before I make that joke,
It's true.
let me look at the chat rules again. How do you check them again? I think you click the gear settings in the thing? I forget. I successfully avoided work for the past 2 hours. This is great. What the fuck is chat? What the fuck chat is going on here? Hawk to a... Understandable, thank you, Yulind, weirdo. Yeah, it's dirty from the outside. This would have been Beach Hand Super Bowl. Why'd I even go out there? No, Yulind, you have become Hawk Dua.
That's such a funky looking mob, dude. What the...
I know, and you know what
This is
pisses me
silly
off?
looking.
They're beasts. You can't tame them.
You can't tame them?
I
What the hell?
hate it.
Blizzard. L Blizzard.
I know.
L Blizzard. Bro, give me I'm here, Sammy.
Bye-bye, everyone. Have a great day night. Bye, Siri. Thank you for walking with us.
Bye, Siri.
So kissing isn't a problem. The kissing dirty feet is a problem. Typical Yulind. Yes. Uh-huh. Okay, I'm no longer lurking. Also, Cairo, gimme cuddles. Rules. Seeing those little meat pops. I don't know how someone can think they belong in my mouth. I mean, it feels a little disjointed when you call them meat pops, Haxie. Seems to not exist. Come here, I'm at work right now. At cogwheel symbol in the chat, look for chat rules. You could just make the joke. The rules are basically Twitch TOS and, like, just be cool. Literally, like, you know, don't do the obvious stuff, common sense. No homophobia, no transphobia, no racial stuff. Hi, Keo.
Ikea.
At the same time, me. God, I love when people push their fingers into my mouth. I might like a finger, like, hooking my... Like, 1 or 2 fingers hooking my lips. I might be into that. But, like, if we're going past the teeth, I'm immediately gonna gag and throw up. That I can't handle.
I like the thumb pulling the cheek from the inside. I think that can be like cute.
Yeah. Hi. How is y'all? Kia, what about you? You're making out with somebody. And they, like, you know, they take their finger and they, like, hook the cheek and, like, pull it to the side or something. You into that? Or do you want, like, the whole, like, fucking 2 fingers just, like, like, all the way down? Like, what are you
like
into?
a fucking dental examination. Yes, Kyra, exactly that. Hexy.
Damn, now I don't know if my joke can be considered gender racist. It's context, Caramels. Like, you can make jokes so long as it's, like, not offensive. If you would make it to, you know, if you tell a gay joke to a gay friend that, like, is something they would find funny, great. If it's something like, we need to put down the gays, yeah, don't make jokes like that. It's very much a context thing. Why? Yes, Kyra, exactly that. I know a tongue stretch to help with gag reflexes. Wait, kissing someone and they hook my cheek? Not so much, less so kissing, but like, you know, you're making out with somebody, and then they start putting fingers in your mouth. So like, you know, maybe you're sitting on their lap, and they're like, put a finger not past the teeth, but like in your mouth to like pull on the corner of your mouth a little bit. Like hooking your cheek a little. Or like, you know, they take 2 fingers and just fucking jam it all the way in to make you gag. I'm asking if you're into like any finger mouth play like that, Kia. Usually I feel like if you have to ask then. I would agree, Octal. But then I think there's some goobers on Twitch that are like, is it okay if I ask this? Well, if you have to ask, okay, do you like the color blue? Yes, the color blue is okay. Hi, Ashley. I'm not sitting on their lap.
Hi, Ashley.
Kind of odd while making out, though, right? Maybe. I don't know. First off, they better have cleaned those hands. I agree. I'm sitting outside the window, watching them. This is a joke. I see. Joke's on you, Caramels. My room doesn't have windows. It's legally not defined as a bedroom. It's a storage closet. Sounds like abuse. E.g., we have to put down the gates. I haven't been working out enough recently, and they're too heavy. And I'm not into it, but not against it. I'd probably just gently nom. Yeah, I kind of feel the same. Hi. More. I'm at waist height, like, obviously saying prayers. They lift my chin to look up at them, and push their thumb inside to open my mouth. Not that I have ever thought about it before or anything. Yeah, actually.
When are we gonna get to the point where Yulind just reads like the Karma Sutra on stream? I feel like we've like ridden the fucking line so many times.
That's very true, Yulind. I think more flies here than usual. Is it okay if I ask my knock-knock joke? It has fruit in it and you guys are fruity. Yulind is Harry Potter for real, for real. Yuki, where the fuck does that come from? Huh? Hi,
You're a
Scriggles.
wizard.
That's where we store the femboy. I'm in the walls then. This is also
Pink-head man.
Hi,
Hi,
Kimmy.
Kimmy.
Bitch.
What the fuck?
Kimmy,
Super
you
forgiving.
drunk?
Not you.
Living in the storage room?
You
No,
sober?
Yuki. No. Harry Potter lives in a cupboard under the stairs. I live in a 10 by 20 storage room of the basement that's
Yeah,
ventilated
but
and has
British
a
and you're
door.
American, so you could be like,
Oh, I thought you were making like a statement on like the current state of Harry Potter.
No.
It's that I need to find it. It was a meme that I still think about daily. It was like Harry Potter fandom 2012, and it was like a Harry Potter tattoo that was like rainbow gradient that like, you know, said something about pride or whatever. And then it was like 2025, and it was just Daniel Radcliffe in that movie where he's like in the Klan, just screaming obscenity.
Yulind can read Hindi? No. Yulind, you have a nice butt? Thank you. The only thing I'm writing is living in the storage room, which is the storage room. I see the connection now, Yuki. I get it now. It took me a while to get there. Okay, sorry. You don't need to be sorry.
Wasn't Hogwarts Legacy supposed to have DLC and they canceled it?
I think they did DLC, and then they were planning more or a sequel and canceled it? No, maybe they did cancel the expansion. I forget. They did cancel something recently. Wait, we had a Remember to Say thing
That's
recently.
crazy.
There was a soldier that was so caked up, everyone was like, damn. Going to find the video. I love the guy that does those prank videos, Haxie, where it's like him face down on a stretcher being run through crowded areas, and they have stuffed his pants with like so much silicone stuff that his butt is just fucking jiggling as they run by with him on the stretcher, and it's so fucking funny.
I love. Do you remember the videos of that one short guy with the big bubble butt, and he had like a security team of like 4 with him?
That's the guy.
Oh, that's the guy.
That's the guy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's not actually his
Hell
butt.
yeah.
I'm pretty sure he's stuffing it with like silicone.
Well, yeah, no shit, dude. That shit rippled like the ocean. Of course, it's not real.
Privileged Harry Potter. I think they canceled it. I'm going to find the video. The only soldiers I know are my cousin and Jane Doe. Ah,
Yuli,
that's me.
I want to ask, what'd you think of French Game?
French
I
Game
never
was
got to ask,
super
like, your
fucking
full
pretty.
thoughts.
Wow. What a depressing intro. Do any of you
It's so depressing.
feel like your life is going too well and you need to be knocked down a few pegs and like maybe you've gone too long without feeling depression or sadness? Boy,
And having
howdy,
an
do I have a game
existential
for you.
Fucking crisis.
Hi, Ellie. You should play Expedition 33 and just play the intro for 3 hours of life fucking sucks. Feel bad, feel bad, feel bad, feel bad, feel bad, feel bad, feel bad. Hello, cuties? No. I'll make my joke now. My gender is invisible. How can they see it if it's invincible? What? You can watch it later. I sent it to you. Okay.
Yeah, it was the one time you got up, Yulind, or you were like tabbed out looking at something, and a guy just gets like a whole fucking like spear through the chest up against the pillar, and blood fucking went everywhere.
When you were like, we're gonna have a D-Day situation, I was like, you know, I hadn't thought about that, but now that you mention it, yeah, we fucking are, aren't we? And then, that sure
We get
happened.
there, and it was it was fucking comedic how much it was basically. Like, it was foggy, people getting dragged out and just screaming, and the shell shock shit is like, wow. This is literally like the intro to Saving Private Ryan. Wow.
He's like the only one that lives, and he's like, oh shit, dude, pulls out the gun. Oh shit, I can't fucking do it, man. Oh shit. It's like, dude, Jesus.
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
That shit was actually so sad, man. I was once visible, but now I'm transparent. My pronouns are who were. Lol caramels. Invincible title card cut. People ask me my pronouns. And I say like he, him, mostly to be an ally. But like I'm somebody that's indifferent. When people call me a girl, I don't mind. In fact, it kind of makes me be like, T-Heat, they're calling me a girl. So long as it's not fucking
Bitch
daddy.
slash wind.
That's like the one thing I'm like, knock it the fuck off. Yulind. Cat person jump scare. That's so bad.
Daddy Yuli. Oh my god.
Yeah, so when I just said knock it the fuck off, I was a little serious with that, Cairo.
okay.
Wait, what's the thing you hate? Oh, that. Shut the fuck up, Cairo. And I give a damn about my pronouns. Same, I don't care about pronouns. I write them everywhere as he, him. Because I feel like it just gives more momentum to the movement. Just lugs. I personally don't care, but I know there's a lot of people that do. And like, the more people that write their pronouns in places, the less the people that it matters to stick out and get fucking hammered for it. So
I told you what happened to me, right? Because I'm like exactly the same way where I'm indifferent. And so I was in Florida. I had 3 of the trans individuals trying to egg me the whole time. I'm like, this is not happening. You're not doing this.
I'm just lugs. You can dress me in any way.
Come
Hell
on,
yeah.
Cairo. You want some of my estrogen? Right here. Come here. You want the...
But the pronouns of other people I respect. Hey, honey. I would respond to honey. However, I do also have a friend. I think they're here. I think I thought I saw them join.
I do?
Yeah. I don't see them here now, but I thought I saw them earlier.
I thought they were in here. Yeah, I thought I did too.
I have a joke with Huntera. Because their name is Huntera, I call them Honey. Because often I'd call them Hun. And people are like, huh? What? So now anytime I see Huntera, I go, hi, honey. And they say, hi, honey, back to me. And then as an other joke, anytime someone says, hi, honey, to Huntera, I get all mad and I'm like, you don't fucking say that to my wife. You don't fucking say hi, honey, to my Huntera. And they're like, whoa, chill.
Funny.
Never pull out. I mean, what? I say she, her, but when someone says it to me, I just get so embarrassed in a good way. Yeah, I'm the same way. Call me whatever. But I want to let people know that I'm safe. I wrote God estrogen. No. I haven't pulled out in VR. Gotta be safe. Holy shit, Octal.
No, Ellie, you know exactly who. A fucking Florida cat was trying to egg me. She was trying to egg me the whole time. There you go. You can continue. Thank you.
Nice, hell yeah. It is not a nice
hell yeah.
God, Ellie. Ellie would 100% be the type to fucking try and egg somebody, I swear. You mean they were egging you on? To do a sick trick. Egg you like turning you trans, or egg you like making fun of you? Or egg you like throwing eggs you like you just graduated? Wait, no. Turning trans is cracking the egg, my bad. That is the one you're thinking of, Chocolate. That is the one in this context.
Cracking the egg, yes.
Egg refers to, you know, somebody hiding in their shell, hiding an egg, and cracking the egg is coming out as trans. And for people like me and Cairo, who are like, yeah, I'm totally fine with what I am. Very, very feminine compared to most guys, but not trans. I'm happy with what I am. There's a bad habit of people to try and, like, get those people to go trans. Because they're like, oh, you're feminine, so you're clearly, you know, you need to transition. You're just in your shell. And it's like, no, I'm really not, and knock it off. But it's one of those things where they don't think of how hurtful it can be to do that. And Ellie isn't necessarily doing that. I'm teasing her about that now, but... I'm gonna cook the eggs. Yeah, hiding their identity. And maybe make pancakes for them. You need to break some eggs to make an omelet. Now give me your balls. Y'all are common egg targets. Yeah. I don't get it too much, because I'm really, I don't want to say hostile or abrasive, but the few people that have, like, approached me have been like, hey, are you trans? I've just been like, nope, not in 1,000 years. Absolutely not. And they're like, oh, you don't think you might be? I mean, I think you are. And I've very much, like, looked them straight in the eyes. I am not, and you're gonna stop. You're gonna knock it off. And they're like, okay, not doing that again. It's like, yuck, never. Not necessarily yuck, never. But I'm like, it's the
Yo, what the fuck? Tits are gross, man.
it's the same thing as, like, if somebody, did you like it when people were trying to push you to be a guy? No. Then stop doing that to me. Oh, and then they understand it. I forget, Yulind, are eggs one of the 4 foods you like? Yes. I have 3 hard-boiled eggs a day. Cost of eggs too high, don't come out yet. 100% male baby. What the? They seem to cannot mind their goddamn business very well. I want to say it's good intentions. They just don't realize how harmful it can be. I can't say I have run into people like that. This boy can walk so far and be so femininely masculine. Slaps roof of Yulind. It's a goddamn beautiful. Take that back. 3 boiled eggs. Just say that thing be farting. What? What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something. You distracted me with the eggs. You distracted me with the eggs, damn it! Ellie devours
You fit
eggs.
free eggs up your ass?
No! Ellie devours eggs for breakfast and she's vegan, so that leaves only 1 type of egg. I gotta reread chat to remind myself what it was. I don't remember. What? Damn it, chat, you distracted Yulind. They had something important to say. Say that, but I also rarely meet new people. People really underestimate my anxiety around people I'm unfamiliar with. Yeah. 3 years ago? No, I'd say 5 years ago. I was the type to get in VR and, like, just, like, be mute for 30 minutes and not say anything. I would just vibe and, like, people watch and stand next to friends and listen to them. And somebody would be like, Yulind, is your mic not working today? And I'd be like, no, it's working. Why? You literally haven't talked in an hour, buddy. Oh, I just, I didn't have anything to say. I'd have been like that 5 years ago. Now I never shut the fuck up.
Somebody, like, invited me to a world earlier today, and I'm, like, having a panic attack. Like, leave me alone.
I remembered what it was. Tits are goddamn beautiful, take that back. I would not be against tits. If it was like... Here's the thing. Tits sound fucking awesome to have. I'd only want them if I could get them for free. If it was like... literally taking E, but we're not doing anything with the downstairs. I'm not losing any usage in my dick, but I'm getting tits. Guarantee me that and it's free, and I'll be like, yeah, fucking I'd do it. Hell yeah. But I do not want to lose this, and I do not want to spend money on them, so, probably never gonna happen. Damn. That reminds me of the one time in a holiday camp. 4.2 miles. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze.
Bless you.
Gah. Also, we gotta go back to 2.5. Say that, but I also rarely. That reminds me of the one time in a holiday camp, a gay guy said he loved me, and he's acting like I didn't hear anything. Nah, you gotta be straight. You gotta be straight with them. You gotta be forward with them. You gotta be like, hey, that's very flattering, but not for me. I'm not attracted to men. That's very flattering, but I will have to pass. They are great. People that see mine always ask if they are natural. which I can proudly say yes, I grew them myself. Yeah, the endocrine system doesn't work quite like that, sadly. Yeah.
Wait, Yulind has big naturals?
If I was a grill.
Big mummy milkers?
Yeah, can someone draw Yulind as they are now, but with big naturals? Thank you.
Guys, I'm not an egg. Please don't push me to be trans. Anyway, guys, if I was a girl, do you think I'd have fat tits or not? I'm not attracted to men that look like you. I was 13. He was 15. I don't think that's that bad. Dealing with heavy hangers. Damn Predator Holy. I don't see that as Predator, Ellie. Photoshopped Yulind thick
13
butt
and
on.
15?
Yeah.
I think Ellie's joking.
I'm joking.
Yeah.
You gotta give me some, like, sign that that's joking, Ellie. You gotta put, like, a little derp emote. Oh, damn it, Ellie. We actually have a, fan art from our resident spacefish, where she drew me in a bunny suit. And, they drew me with tits, and I was like, this looks so amazing, Spacefish. I really appreciate this. Just FYI, and you can draw me however you want. If you want to draw me as a girl, that's fine. But the OC is a boy. And they were like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. Let me do it all over. They redrew me as a boy, and I was like, oh my god, thank you, but thank you. I feel like I just scammed you out of 2 pieces of art. They were gifts.
And then you draw
Yulind
with the 12-incher going down his pant leg, and you can very obviously see it.
I'll be better. I'm sorry. You're a goofball. Shut the guy was nice at the
natural
entire
version,
2
a
weeks.
big cock version.
I mean, Yulind knows we have plenty of friends that have big bulges on their models.
Yeah. Yeah. Everybody says I need a bulge like Starbucks. Every weekend. They're like, Yulind, look at
Did
Starbucks.
you see Makaya's boy?
I did.
Yeah, like that.
I didn't point it out, but yeah.
What do you mean? You go up and you poke at it. That's what you do when you see someone else's bulge.
Last weekend, hi Senril. Last
You go
weekend,
up
Cairo came
unprompted
up
and
to
you
me
start poking it.
and was like, Yulind, you got a dick yet? I want to sproing it like a door stopper. And I was like, no. Get the fuck out of my face.
You remember I did say that, didn't I?
like just totally
I
drunk.
gotta get that
Yulind,
going on.
you got a dick yet? I want to sproing it like a door stopper. And I'm just like, hard blink twice. No, I don't, Cairo. I'll let you know when I do, I guess.
That's funny.
Don't be sorry, just be better. No.
I don't know
It's
why I was
Ellie's
on that for some reason.
Ellie's saying sorry, but like they're fine. I'm not like, Ellie, you fucked up. You need to be more clear. I'm more saying like I missed the joke. What? This is the best I can be. But the other one, I like, good. Be sorry. Good. Be sorry. You're usually sorry. Wait, huh? The tits made him hopping mad. Doesn't change. The chest just adds a fat bulge. They did reduce the chest a little bit. She did add a bulge. I like both versions. This is such a jacked up idea. What I don't like about him was he told me my tent, the story, was first time having say Gax. Wait, hold on. Wait. What I don't like about him was he told my tent the story of his first time having it. Okay. That's a little weird, but, at 15, I feel like boys are eager to share that stuff. Does the bulge have fizz bones? I don't have a bulge in VR chat yet.
Yeah.
The one I'm talking about was fan art. Moisen. Damn, what Rizlord was that? Tell me later. That would work on me. I have to say, I hate the word bulge. You know, Haxie, I kind of do too. Like, I like having a dick, but I don't want, like, this fucking orb there on every outfit of mine. I don't, like, really want one showing with all my clothes.
You don't?
I don't. And everybody's like, what the fuck? The bulge is the best part. And I'm like, no. It's
Just
not.
have a shape. Just have a shape key to where the shape key comes out and it's on your underwear.
Hi,
When you
Dore.
take your like shorts off.
Hello, I came
Hi,
to
Dore.
hear the best part.
Mm-hmm. We're at 4.4
Yeah.
miles.
Dore, did you get
so
sleep?
you're halfway to your. No, I did not. You're halfway to your goal.
What?
We're not.
I was with Dore last night for like an hour or so.
Mm-hmm.
We were cuddling.
Hell yeah.
It was so bright. I went somewhere to sleep.
Mm-hmm. Notes?
I did not. I got like 3 hours. I'm rolling in energy.
Yeah.
Whee! Go.
I don't even have a bulge in real life. I kind of don't like it either. The rest of my tent was 11 to 12. That's a little young to be. Yeah. I don't necessarily think that's like, oh, lock that guy behind bars. That's just like, bro, that's weird. Still listen to the entire story. Oh my god, Daddy. You haven't uploaded new feet pics to your blue Twitch. Kitten is so upset with you. Please post more. Don't repost. I will know, Daddy. That's really funny, Giraffe. Because about 20 minutes ago, we were talking about pronouns. And I was like, I put he, him everywhere to be an ally. But I don't really care what people call me. So long as it's not Daddy. Never call me Daddy. Hi, Giraffe. Also, I'll have you know that the fucking Blue Twitch has been very active. That's crazy. I love man penis as much as the next guy. But I wouldn't like to see bulge all the time on the streets. Highline Control. What about woman penis? I get the pass because I have heart problems. That's not how that works, Giraffe. You can't just, like, fucking cut somebody off and, like, slap them and then, like, what the fuck? I had a heart attack recently. I get a pass. That's not how it works.
I'm gonna get like a secret tattoo of Yulind that's like in a heart and it says Daddy Yuli on it. I'm
Holy
not gonna let him see it.
That's exactly how it works. No, it's not. I had a college classmate who wore loose, long pants all the time. You could see his balls bulging and dangling through them. I'm very sure he wanted us to see them. Is that really a question? Does an
Nice.
enjoyer penis one if they do not enjoy girl penis? He prefers Papa. Do not.
What?
If I had the choice between tits and the hole, or penis, I would take both options. Hang on. If I had the choice between tits and the hole, or penis, okay. So you would take
Talking
tits,
about cock?
penis, and hole.
No.
Okay. Kind of jealous of people no one was at.
I know one person with that. I want to think it's copy pasta, but it also seems targeted. Okay then, Father Bear. Yeah, exactly how it works. Can we have a peek at that cuddle puddle next to you?
Meow.
Yeah.
There they are. It's Cairo and Kimmy, with Air standing over them, not looking at them.
Intently looking at us.
It's okay, I know how Era looks at me.
I'll take them all, but frankly, I'm more of an ass fan, I think. Yes. Like, everyone has an ass and everyone deserves to be treated properly. Jealous of what? Sorry, more like a cuddle lake. Oh, that's Air. Air is in the Rusk, yes. So peak. Okay, the standing makes it better. Are you streaming French game before collab? What does a shoe person look like?
I considered it, but it's kind of late now, isn't it? I'd have to skip nap. Yulind cheat again so I can take a nap.
No. No.
Thought you'd be happy. Oh, sorry, guys. Kyra wants his nap
No.
time.
That's what they look like, caramels. That's Kimmy.
No. No.
Mm.
Come on, you guys. You want Yulind to walk only 5 miles so I can take a nap, right?
Look, we're at 4.6. Oh, God.
Was that the lesbian or femboy badge on Era's fish band
That's the
thingy?
bisexual flag, Kimmy.
I know my flags. I know my flags.
Okay, okay. Alright.
Good lord. Kimmy, you have to retake the test. You gotta fucking study more for class. Jesus.
Dude, for the longest time, I used to run around with the colors like pink, blue, and white, right?
Uh-huh.
I had no clue what they were tied to. And then somebody was like, hey, are you trans? I'm like, no. And like, you an egg? I'm like, huh? And that's where it just went downhill for me.
I mean, I guess it does kind of stink because that's like a normal color combo, right? Like those are good complementary colors. So
Mhm.
like, it kind of low key ruins the color combo because you're just gonna get asked constantly like that.
Send,
So here I am
Bart,
taking
cheat
estrogen.
again. What does Cairo cheat again? What does Cairo mean? Because there was a day where Cairo was like they had time to nap, but only if like I had a short day, and then they would have had time to nap for 2 hours, and then they went to like lunch plans with their family. But if I had a long day, like if I went 7 miles, they wouldn't have time. So they were like, Yulind, can you do a short video tomorrow? And I was like, okay, we'll cheat. And so I think it was Sunday. We pre-selected the videos. They were not randomized.
Yeah, it's pretty horrendous.
Oh my god, that's still my head.
Hop
I
on
know,
Montana
it's
Cairo.
awful. I already told you.
Wait, what?
The world music
Huh?
is still in my
The
head.
fucking music was driving me nuts. I told you already. It's like a
Turn
fucking
it off and go
minute
get
and a
your
half
own.
It's like a minute and a half a loop. I did.
Don't kiss me without tongue. What the hell? Hop on Monster Honey, Cairo. Not them, the person whose shoes are peeking. Oh, Frost Shiro. We can see Frost Shiro.
Is there another person that have Crocs?
Air's fat head is in the way right now, so we kind of can't see them. But it is... There is Grianne, and behind them is Frost Shiro.
Does Grianne have Crocs for heels?
No.
That's just
No.
loafers.
It's just like Croc-shaped loafers. They're loafer coated.
They don't look like
they're
Crocs.
Croc-coated.
I can see how at a glance they thought they were Crocs, but you know, if you stare at them for more than 0.7 seconds, you're like, oh yeah.
I can only
Those
see
are
like,
not
the tip
Crocs.
of them, like on the stream, and they look crockish.
How dare you?
I'm sorry.
Yulind, what's wrong with being a croc-pilled Florida cell? Like,
Because they're not from Florida, they're from Australia, and it's like being a weeboo, but for Florida.
You know, there's a
No, they-
Melbourne in Florida.
they call them thongs in Australia, Yulind. Come on.
That is the bi flag, right? I also do not know my flags. I'm flabbergasted. Sorry, Kimmy failed the gauge test. Don't look, Cairo. Nap. I support this. I'm now hungry. I'm gonna get going for now. Thank you for the stream. Bye, chocolate. Have a good one. There are two? Can't see them. I guess your camera has an error. Okay, alright. Good joke. What a word, crockish. I will discombobulate you. I'm still working on that art piece I'm calling Crockland. Oh no. Sammy, I don't like Crocs. I hate Crocs. But there's one piece of art of a brat femboy, and they are in creels, Crocs with heels, and I'm like, I associate Crocs with heels with this art, so I kind of like them. I'll revive him if needed. That's why I'm making you as a Croc. Oh my god, ew, Australians, not even real. Thigh-high boot Crocs? That's something I didn't want to think about. Hi, Proxy.
Latex thigh-high boot Crocs.
Good lord. Not latex, just straight rubber like Crocs. Just the fucking silicone rubber-ass plastic. All the way up
Your
the
fucking
thighs.
doll outfit.
Motherfucker coming
Fucking
out
doll
here looking like
outfit and the faded
SpongeBob
Crocs.
SquarePants, dog. That shit was yellow.
Oh, god. Feel like I've seen this somewhere. See,
I don't know.
at a certain point, they just become hip waders. With
when
holes
you,
in the
when you
bottom.
close your eyes and in your mind's eye you envision a croc, right?
Yep.
What color is it?
I don't see color. You tell me to imagine something, and I can only think of the concept.
Are you
Speaking of
like the
Crocs,
fucking?
here
Are
they
you
are.
No.
looking like Beta Apple guy?
No.
On that one chart.
I'm not.
You know the Apple chart?
Yes. I am very much like, think of an apple. Okay, I'm imagining an apple. I can see the waxy coat on it. I can see the stem. I can see the different little, like, freckles on the apple. I can very much, like, perfect definition imagine the apple. And then,
This
like...
motherfucker can't conjure an apple.
And
like,
then people like Cora are just like, you can see that? And I'm like, yeah, can you not? And they're like, no. And I'm like, what? You just forget what an apple looks like until you see one? And they're like, no, I just don't have a picture of it. And I'm like, I don't understand.
Oh, it's easy to explain because I'm like similar. I'm like on the lower end, but I'm like not nothing.
Okay.
It's just like if you close your eyes, you can't visualize it, but you can still have like vivid dreams and everything.
No, I'm very much like, if the 0 is you can't envision it, 1 is like you see the color red, 2 is like you see a red circle, 3 is like you start seeing like the shape of it, but like a polygon ass shape, and then 4 or 5 or whatever is like the full definition.
Really is a photographic memory.
I'm very much like level 5. I'm very much like, I can just easily imagine it. I don't even try to think about it. You say apple and I'm like, it's there.
Okay, so what color were the Crocs then?
I see them as that light blue. That is the default Croc color in my head.
Really?
Yeah.
I think of them as yellow.
Really?
Yep.
Like fucking
So you
rain
said
boots.
thigh-high Crocs. I was just imagining a motherfucker looking like SpongeBob SquarePants.
You mentioned that, and I was like, oh shit, we actually got to 5 miles. Hell yeah. We were at like the leading up to this, and I was like, man, we're gonna be short. That's so sad. We're gonna be at like 4.8. That section was a lot longer than I thought it was. What time is it? 11:44?
Time for you to watch.
Alexa, wake me up at 3:30 p.m.
Stop lagging, excess overlay, stop lagging. Thank you,
I fucking heard my
Uncle.
arm crunch. Holy shit.
Oh yeah.
Where?
Hi, Ali.
Speaking of Crocs,
local.
greeting.
There we go.
Yeah, what a crock
It's
of
me.
shit. Am I right, Kimmy?
Hi. You guys need music? I have a pornographic memory. I can conjure a realistic picture of an apple. When you imagine a Snickers bar, he sees the cock veins as high definition. Yes, I see. You tell me to think of a Snickers bar. I think of the cock veins.
You ever lick the Snickers vein for the thrill of it?
I specifically sever it with my buck teeth.
What?
I got no picture for
Oh
sure.
my
Makes maps super hard.
God.
Fantasia, yes. I specifically
banana fork the shape.
I specifically bite down on the Snickers vein with my canines. When I picture you and I picture pink. When I picture Cairo, I
wrong with
picture
you?
purple, and I don't know why. Purple, really? You don't picture like the light blue and orange? I wish I was short. This motherfucker made my Alexa set an alarm. The hell you're done.
No, did I actually?
Ooh,
Motherfucker.
was that the
who-
QSL?
Who uses speakers? It's 2025. Everyone has headphones.
Zuby
Alexa,
does.
Play Despacito.
Actually, Proxy has to use speakers right now because of his shoulder pain. That's actually really insensitive
Oh.
of you, Cairo.
Oh, damn, what a shame.
Just-
Alexa, play Despacito.
Alexa, order me a pizza.
Alexa, say my... No, I'm kidding. Give us better music. We'll go for a walk in the forest tonight. You super cute. Hi, Archangel. Yulind hit a pose. No, wait.
I remember when they added like Connect functionality for games where you could like yell into your Connect and it would do things. My brother was playing Halo 1 on like Legendary, and I walked by his room and I yelled grenade, and he threw a grenade into a bunch of Marines, and then they team killed him.
That's awesome. We'll go for a walk in the forest tonight. You super cute. Yulind hit a pose. Nope. Yulind, do you have a flexible back? Sometimes. For the most part, yes, but I'm really bad at managing my back, like, stiffness and pain. And so, very often, I just have, like, a really fucking sore back, and I'm like, ooh, I'm an old man, and bending over like this hurts. And other days, I'm like, let's do the fucking cami stretch. Oh, hell yeah, I'm fucking tits to knees right now. I now picture SpongeBob chocolate teeth scraped just Yulind with a Snickers. Yeah, that's so sad. Alexa, order me some tissues, please, and play the Titanic song. Yulind, show off your butt before you change avatars. What do you mean before I change avatars? Hold on,
Elon,
can I
show
do
your
that?
butt. Spread your butt. Spread your butt.
It's better when it's on the back. I fucking love that video, Cairo, and I showed it to a friend once, and he was like, "Can I watch this?" With my kids in the room. I was like, "They're like 3 and 4, right?" And he's like, "Yeah," and I was like, "You could show them, and they wouldn't understand it." And he was like, "Okay, I'm not watching it." You guys wait here. I'm going to go change outfits.
That's the thing, Elon, though. If you see Ginjo, do that to them and they'll parrot it back to you.
What? Show us your butt, spread
Ginjo
your
and I-
butt?
Yeah, show us your butt. Spread your butt. Show us your butt.
Okay.
Ginjo and I are literally will just like parrot like old school like Game Grumps and Game Grumps.
I need to turn my ankles around. I now picture SpongeBob chocolate. So how close can you get to your hip? What do you mean how close can you get to your hip? Are those straight? That's pretty straight. Avatars. EJs. Oh. I did that in the wrong order.
Is it bad?
I mean,
Okay.
it's just straight chili. I'll be honest. I mean, I thought it was.
Oh, really? And it also
Yeah,
they liked
it's just got that straight chili taste.
Maybe not then.
With
I
your
wanna try it,
face? Ooh.
I like the Did you get the try?
I feel like you gotta be like double
the
jointed or a
McDonald's
contortionist
sauce?
to get like your face close to your hips.
We didn't have that one though.
I can't
We
really
didn't have the
do much
sauce. Maybe
like
just taste. Maybe didn't have
stretching
the sauce
now.
taste. It's different.
If I were to, I want to cuddle.
Fun
I-
and country.
Here's the problem, cameras. Huh?
Put your camera up a little bit, maybe.
You should put your camera down a little.
No. It's right now.
Yeah, you know what?
It's at a
Go for
perfect
it.
angle. Here's the thing. I can't really stretch it all
Alright.
because if I go down at all, you're gonna see down my shirt, and you're not supposed to do that. If I lift my legs at all, you're gonna see up, and there's not much down there. There's not much covering down there.
Yuli,
Yeah.
my whole Twitter feed. I don't really follow VTubers, but it's all drama right now.
Yeah, we talked about it earlier with Cinder.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
What happened?
Let's move worlds, and then I'll talk about it again.
Okay.
Where are we going?
What?
Have we done Pocket Rain in a while? You like Pocket Rain?
What are you, a gay fish?
No, we haven't done this one in a while.
Do you like fish sticks? Do you like
Yeah.
fish sticks in your mouth?
Yeah,
What are you, a gay fish?
yeah.
Oh, little fishy gay.
We also talked about Kanye West today. I want to cuddle. Get in here and get some then. Damn, then I'm double jointed, I guess. Ranmu, cuddle. No, I meant IRL. Scriggles, when do you get on for cuddles? When does that happen? No, I meant IRL. Wait, the new artsy glitch world is incredible. Oh, right, that's out. That's out. We'll do it tomorrow. I've already. Shit. You sound sleepy, femboy? A little bit. Wait, you can't just say that and then world hop? What do you mean? I like fish sticks with spinach.
Oops, I was muted. Looks
You've
like we
committed?
got SSDs, Cairo.
SSDs.
There's a new artsy glitch world we were supposed to go to, and I'm like,
SSDs.
Yeah, I want to
Nuts.
take you there.
ah,
Yeah, I want to take you there, actually.
let's just fucking go. We'll come back here another time.
Yay! Yippee!
Search world. Artsy glitch. I'm probably not even
I-
gonna like it because she doesn't do the things I like for.
No. There's a spot. There's a spot. I got it.
What's it called?
Oh, you want me to make it?
I don't want you to make it.
Um,
Oh, I got
it is called
Fuck.
Cyber Love A7, and then a bunch of katakana.
Damn, Ellie's hitting the gritty.
Do you have any idea how
Oh,
little
actually.
that narrows it down with her worlds? She's got the Cyber Love Cafe, the Cyber Love Apartment.
Oh my god.
You want me to just drop?
no,
and
it's
invite
the one
plus
with the pink
frame?
heart, right? There's 449 people there.
Yeah, the pink heart A7. Yes.
Friends, create instance, drop portal. Portal. Attempt to. You've committed your Cyberlove something? There's like so many Cyberloves though. Cyberlove A7. Here we go. I love this world. It's so good. I love Artsy Glitch. I think she's a very, very talented world maker. The problem is she has a habit of putting windows in front of sofas and always putting her sofas and stuff to like a plain wall. And I'm like, I love these worlds, but I hate them when trying to like frame this ending part of stream where I'm like on a couch and have a cool background behind me. She makes amazing colors too. Is it weird if one can suck his own wiener? I'm gonna say it's not weird, but it's definitely unorthodox. Whoa, what the? Whoa, is this a mirror? What is? Okay.
Yulind, come here.
Hold on.
Right.
We're gonna go. You guys get to share my vision with this.
Come here. Here. I thought it was a good place. It has the thingies you like.
It's better than most of her views.
The comfy room is also through this door.
I'm gonna do a full explore. I'm gonna like look around a bit.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Jump.
Shit.
What, did you just say jump?
I needed it.
Alright, you're getting banned. I can't believe this guy's making jokes like that on twitch.tv. Oh. What is this room? Is this the fucking panic room? Why do they have a panic room? That's where we came
What does the
in.
button do?
Huh?
Huh?
Button.
I've seen this bed so many times. Cairo, can you explain to me the panic room?
Panic room.
Yeah, what is this room over this way?
What the freak?
That's what I said.
What the hell? I didn't come in here. What are these? Oh, is this like a mirror hangout room?
I don't
Oh,
know.
it's got a video
Oh
player.
shit, we got dice.
Hmm.
I was great.
It's got a video player and it's got a mirror.
Oh, I can actually hear them like right over there. Hold on. They have 8 fucking dishwashers. Is this supposed to be like a laundromat also?
Dishwashers.
Dishwasher? Did I say dishwasher? I meant washing machine.
Don't get stuck in one.
Oh, the washing washers.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, the dishwasher. It's right here.
Alright.
Who?
I
You.
don't know. I like this world.
Girl.
I do really like this world, but
Yeah, I know,
for
you
stream,
are
I
the
don't know
dishwasher.
if I like it.
I am not the dishwasher. My sink is full of dishes.
Shut up and get in the kitchen.
We are.
Uh-huh. We love fucking toxic, misogynistic affirmations.
Hell yeah.
Why did you become a woman? I want to be oppressed.
Throwing pillows around. Ugh.
Yeah. Where are we going, Yuli?
We're going to this couch right over here.
Oh.
Because this one has the fucking fan behind it.
Big fan.
Oh, the rain sound is really loud here. Hi, Sappy. Hi, non-dairy. That's a laundry room. Such a critic femboy. Is it weird if one can suck his own wiener? She makes amazing collage too. It would be cool if the view was behind the couch. That's really just the, but it is very much just a you thing. This is, you know, now that I'm looking at it on stream more, I'm like, I'm super down with this actually. I like this. This is, I'll probably use this for stream a bit. The actual world itself, I have always loved everything Artsy makes. She's super talented. Such a critic femboy. That's a laundry room. The first thing I thought seeing this was casting couch. I also didn't know this existed. It's Caps the game. Dishwasher. I have washing machine. Silly Yuli. Those are for clothes. God, this world is good. Y'all don't wash dishes with the laundry estimation. So inefficient. Looking good. What kind of housewife can't tell the difference between dishwasher and washing machine? It's not that I can't tell the difference. It's that I just constantly say them wrong. I don't know why. I see a washing machine and I go dishwasher. That is not the first time I have done that. Do the fork in the garbage disposal? No. It's liking the taste of semen gay. Maybe a little bit. Ding, 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 ding. Liking anything is Notter's rain sound. Yeah, this is dope. And the VIP room has squirt guns. I don't think we have a VIP here. The only room I have VIP for is Etoile dolls. And I didn't pay for that one. She's just like, I like you so much, Yuli. I'm gonna give it to you. I'm like, no, don't. This isn't fair. What's the best way to get back at people who are always in yelling, screaming volume and slam doors non-malicious? Is this IRL or in, like, online? Because online, it's just to turn them down to 10%. Hi, Kodiak. And then when they talk to you normally, you just ignore them because you can't hear them. And then when they, like, are you ignoring me? I'm just like, oh, no, you're so loud, I was throwing you down. Yulind wears dishes confirmed. I'm actually that guy on YouTube that, like, covers his junk with the plates and then he does the quick swap with the tablecloth and whatnot. You can put your dishes in a washing machine. You just might not like how they come out. Then I'm a little bit gay. IRL 100%. IRL? Oh. I don't know, just start, like, slamming their doors. Probably slices up the clothes real good, too.
Kimmy. It's okay. I'll be the little spoon.
The deer is giving me the death stare. That's fine. Yulind, I think I'm gonna get the 25-inch thing sometime soon. Also in there, an expected arrival date for other stuff. Oh god, what have you done? What have you done? New video idea. Uh-oh. Because I have to just disable their ability to use phone computer.
Lee, you're terrifying down there with your big wide eyes just under Yulin's arm. You look like a little gremlin in a cave.
Because I'm about to just disable, enjoy whatever it is. Make them feel bad. Tell them you have killer headache and couldn't sleep. Nothing.
Yulind.
Uh-huh, that's me.
Can I request a single jar on your phone?
A single what?
A jar.
Do you not know how Throne works?
Jar.
No.
You put it there. I don't put the stuff on Throne. You do.
Okay, then I'm gonna request a jar.
Yeah, go do it. Nothing's stopping you.
You can remake a classic video.
Didn't that guy die recently?
Did he?
Yeah, I think he, like, was fighting for Ukraine and died. I don't remember if it was just a rumor or not, though.
How'd you go from shoving jars up your ass to fighting for Ukraine?
Because it's the same guy. Yeah, the guy from the One Guy, One Jar video. He went and fought for Ukraine, because I think he's a Ukrainian citizen. And I don't think he made it.
Fuck.
I think that is largely a rumor.
Okay. I remember it was at least making the news a little bit ago. You're walking in the woods. You look left and see that face. They've been told their response, oh well, get over it. I imagine...
Let's find out what that guy's up to now.
I've told my dad how loud he can be. But I have never been like a, hey, you need to stop, you keep me up and whatnot. It has always been like, you're just a loud person, Dad. What is the jar for? Are you a parent? I think they are either a son or grandson. The jar, caramels, was for sticking up your ass. Is what that video did. Is the guy sits on a jar and it goes up his butt. Sadly, it cracked in his butt.
Doesn't it break?
Yes, and it's awful. But he was size maxing and enjoyed sticking large stuff like big ass glass jars up his butt. Should have gotten a thicker jar. Should have gotten something stronger, but live and fucking learn and live in infamy, I guess. So did he fight with or without the jar for Ukraine? Good lord. I'm scared to check Throne. Who is this? The streams I had open 2 of them have ended. Scroll down. Please scroll down.
No.
Oh, I see someone live. We might go there when we end. I like rating my friends when they're doing collabs, because then it makes them look cooler to all the people in the collab. I'll also open this one. Oh, it's Saturday, so there's not gonna be a Koyo stream. I'm like, oh, Koyo's late. He's literally not streaming today. Well, now
No, it's
runs out of
Monday.
ammo, unscrews jar, and more ammo clinks out. See, what I was imagining, Haxie, was like, I need more bullets. I'm out of ammo, and then just drops trow, shits out a jar full of ammo, and then it's like, I got a restock right here, and like the people in their squad are just like, what the fuck? Golden idea. I hope to God the raid works for me then. Hell yes, badass. Otherwise, drop the streamer name. It'll be one blue sheep when we go. But I'm not ready yet. Right now, we're gonna fucking check the thing. My bookmark not working? I can't open my bookmarks! Can I check it here? God damn it. What are you laughing at, Cairo?
I sent it to you, but it's not for stream.
Damn, missing out on the memes.
I can't fucking open this bookmark because I don't know why.
Here, Kimmy, I can send it to you.
Let's go.
Cool, I can judge how appropriate it is by how much Kimmy laughs at this.
Kimmy, what are you on Discord?
Kerzy. KEZY.
KEOOZY.
What? Did you say
One guy, one jar.
What is it? KE what?
KERR.
You got the massage gun.
It was a Russian.
Oh,
It was a Russian
Where's
hoax,
Mm.
and he would be
I don't see
55
you.
years old, probably not fighting. And the
Are
photo that they
you-
used was a much younger person than that.
Mm-hmm.
ZY.
Oh, there you are. I got you.
I like how that was the Russian
Bye.
hoax, and everybody was just like, the fucking hero died.
And they're just trying to demoralize.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay.
I just like there's been a huge misunderstanding.
Oh, bye, Air. I missed you saying goodbye. Dude, I have a fucking loose eyelash just
There's been a
floating.
huge misunderstanding.
Alright, let's fucking check this thing. Oh yeah, the fucking anime that Kimmy sent me earlier.
I'll be back.
You don't want to read that Isekai? Yulind?
No. No, I don't think I do. That's fucking so bad, Cairo.
That's why I said it's bad.
That's like, it took me a moment. I'm like
There's
sitting
been
here
a
like,
huge
what's the
misunderstanding.
Good lord.
That's why it says that. There's been a huge misunderstanding. Because I read the first line, I was like, "What?" And then he walked it back.
I like the idea that he keeps the jar there, not shit it out. Because then from then on, everyone knows it's there. Even better, how do I know if thighs are thick? I want the info now. Pluck it? Pluck what? Huh? We didn't do holidays. We didn't do all of my notes. Okay. I said I'd talk about the Cinder drama again, as well as Kanye West. We'll talk about Kanye West first, because that one goes real quick. Kanye West streamed on Twitch yesterday. He lasted 7 minutes, and he couldn't stop himself from saying he's a Nazi and Hail Hitler. And he did a salute, and he got banned. Good riddance,
Wow.
fucking moron. Cinder. Cinder has been a pretty big, pretty popular VTuber. Cute, like, hellhound girl. She has...
The only thing I had ever seen of her is like she released the song and it was all of Twitter being like, "Yo, this shit's so ass." That's all I remember.
It turns out, her manager, a person named Redacted, was manipulating her main live 2D artist, an artist named Nanoless. You mean her boyfriend? Well, her manager, but probably also her boyfriend. This person was basically manipulating the artist and being like, "Don't work with Bao, don't work with Shy Lily. They're problematic. They're doing shit. You know, I heard they did this to their artist, yada yada." Basically just doing the whole manipulative isolationist thing of only work for us. They wanted them to be exclusive, but they didn't want to pay them to be exclusive, which is like, come on, fuck you. Just the whole, like, shittiness and whatnot. Why Cinder, why? They have been talking mad shit about other VTubers like Bao and Shy Lily. And then, like, going on stream and doing collabs with them, being like, "Oh my god, you're so fun, you're so cute," and just, you know, just being two-faced as shit. It's not the worst drama. Thankfully, it's not, like, sexual abuse or something like that. It's still just, like, nasty. It's still, like, you know, this has probably been fucking stressing this artist out and, you know, ruining financial opportunities for them for a couple years, and hopefully their life picks up now. Do you like coffee? I hate coffee. But yeah. Nanolist
You
has
can
come
give
out.
me your coffee.
Nanolist has come out with a document that, you know, shows a lot of this treatment from mostly the manager, a little bit from Cinder. Bao came out with her own. Apparently, other people are starting to come out with documents talking about it. It's not even just Nano. No, I'm not surprised. Here's the thing,
That's
Caramels.
great.
My timeline has been taken over. Yeah, I saw the documents last night at like 1 a.m. And I imagine as people see this, they're gonna be like, "Oh shit, I can share my side finally." Proxy, I mentioned this earlier. I've never really, like, cared about Cinder. To me, they were just like, "Oh, whatever, it's a VTuber girl, whatever." And I remember when she came out with the song, everybody said it was so ass. Everybody was like,
Yeah.
"This shit sucks." And I was of the opinion of, like, that's fucking cringe to, like, somebody tries, you know, do a song and, like, put themselves out there, right? And to just, like, go out of your way to comment about how much you don't like it. That's weird to me. So I actually, I unfollowed a few people, and, like, one of them was Soma, where I was just like, why do you... It's weird to me to just... Like, if somebody puts out a song and you don't like it, I don't know, you don't... I don't see the point in being negative about it.
Yeah, I was just there for the memes, you know me.
Seems to be being two-faced is the only way to ladder climb your competition. Damn, I got rated into Cinder
funny.
the other day. I can't remember from who. That's so fucked up. Not even just Nano. Yulind hates coffee. Tell them how you like your pasta, femboy. Timeline has been taken over. I want my art back. Tell people to stop being shitty people. Drama on the timeline. Time to not open Twitter for a day or two. What if I'm shitty people? You aren't shitty. Yeah, don't shit on someone's art. That's fucked up. I don't like it when people put themselves out there like, you know, a song or something like that and everybody shits on it. If it's bad, you know, you just, in my eyes, don't comment on it. I feel like going out of your way to be like, damn, this is so ass. Why did you even try? Is like, that just seems so mean and like unnecessary. Do I think the people that do that are bad people? No. You know, the person I mentioned earlier, it's somebody that you know, Haxie. Proxy definitely knows them. I don't think they're a bad person. I just didn't know them that well. I was like, if they're gonna be negative like this, I don't want to see their tweets. But I don't like that negativity. Who? Soma. That being said, you know, that was the most I knew about Cinder. They came out with a song, people were negative about it, and I was like, man, she put herself out there, don't be mean. Now with this, it's like, okay, fuck her. Never mind. But indefensible.
What's the meme? It's like, person you disliked for being annoying gives you a legitimate reason to hate them.
Something like that. For me, it's like, person is getting bullied and you rise up to defend them, and then they start throwing racial slurs, and you're like, no, hang on. Lamau, do you like pizza? I do like pizza. To go back to coffee caramels.
Piece of that dick.
I have a really, really bad sense of smell. I have an over-heightened sense of taste, but a really bad sense of smell. Most of the time, I don't smell anything. I just exist in a state of stuff doesn't smell. I'm not smelling things. I only smell things when it's really, really, really strong. So I can smell poop and I can smell coffee. Those are the two things that consistently I smell them. Because I'm not used to smelling them and they're so overwhelming and strong to me, they're nauseating. So, like, if I go into a bathroom right after somebody, I'm like, oh God, I'm gagging, and I leave. If I go into the kitchen and, like, my dad is making coffee, I'm immediately, like, covering my mouth with my shirt and, like, whatever I'm there for, I'm grabbing it as fast as possible and leaving. If it was like, oh, I need to be in the kitchen for 5 minutes, I'm just coming back later. I'm just like, no, I'm out of here. You need to smell more coffee then? It's not that the coffee smells bad. It's that it smells at all. It's that I'm very much used to not smelling things. And now that I'm smelling something for the first time, it's overwhelming. It's like just getting whiplash, and it's nauseating to me. It doesn't matter what coffee it is, because I've smelled plenty of coffee in my life. It's just like, it's all nauseating. Damn, that's sad. How does that work when smell is a large amount of taste? I don't know. Hi, Wheeze. I don't understand it, but it feels like if your senses had stat points, my sense of smell is like a 1 of 10, and my sense of taste is a 9 of 10. That's what life fucking feels like for me. Ugh. 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 Your taste and your smell are tied together. I am very much aware, and it just doesn't seem like it is for me. I know it is. Scientifically, it's like impossible for it not to be. You only get overwhelmed because you don't eat it? But I don't smell things most of the time. Your personality is a 10 of 10, still a 1 of 10. It's like, I literally just go through life not smelling stuff. Like, I don't know. I could be in PE. We would be, like, running the mile. We finish the mile. Everybody's fucking sweaty and gross, and I don't smell anything. I, like, put my nose right in a flower and smell it, and I don't smell anything. I walk into a room where someone's making coffee, and it just hits me like a fucking truck. Will Cairo be streaming the collab? Or the person they are collabing with streaming it, or both? They're debating it. I think they're
Fading
very
out. I need to
least.
ask. At the very least, you'll see me online on your sidebar, and I'll push out the
Mhm.
message with the stream together.
Mm-hmm.
Let me ask.
I go back to lurking like usual. I love that Wheeze was lurking, but this was just so like, how the fuck? It doesn't work that way. How the fuck? I gotta say something. I've been there so many times, Wheeze, where I'm like, I'm just, listening in, and somebody's like, what is it with this? Huh? Does anybody know this? And the person talking to them is just giving them wrong info, or just, oh, I don't know. I remember that. It's like, it's this. It's this. I gotta share. It's this. Today I build a computer.
Yippee! Good luck,
I pulled
Yuli.
over and
Make
was
sure
like,
you
what?
don't fuck up just the thing that's gonna be the most pain in the ass if it's not all in one is gonna be your front panel connector or the front panel header.
The thing that looks the most problematic is the heatsink, because that came with like 4 bags of parts, and I'm like, what the fuck?
It has a Intel bracket and an AMD bracket, and you use the AMD one.
Yeah. New pooter.
That's
Well, it might
easy.
come with
Just,
an Intel bracket
just
and
make sure,
multiple,
Yulind,
AMD brackets.
just like spread out when you're tightening that. Don't go like full on one side and then full on the other. You kind of do like a little bit on one and then a little bit on the other.
I'm not too worried with stuff like that. I have built a few computers, so like I'm not.
Oh, so you know.
Yeah. When it comes to like putting a heatsink on, putting the CPU in, spreading.
Yeah, I've seen people tighten like just one of the screws entirely, and the heat sinks like fucking like at a fucking angle, like putting pressure on the CPU. I'm like, that can't be good for it. That can't be good for it.
I'm gonna go on a walk in
Depending
1.5 hours.
on your cooler, it may be offset because the hot spot on the X7800 X3D is actually below the center. It's not in the center.
Okay.
So,
is it?
some coolers are offset lower to get a better cooling.
Well, the parts got to you that quick? Yeah. It was like I ordered them, and it was like same day, because I did it in the morning, I think. It was like 2 of them came same day, 3 of them came Thursday, 3 of them came Friday.
Yeah, Yuli's gonna have a nice. I would say it's like upper mid range.
What
solid.
specs? It's a 7800 X3D CPU. It was a 4090 GPU.
Oh no, you did not have a 4090. You have a 4070 Ti Super, is what you said, which I hope is. Well, 4070 Ti Super, which should be a 16 gig card, which is the same as the 4080 for VR chat purposes, which is good. I hope to God it's the 16 gig card. I think there's a 12 gig card. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. I hope you didn't get a 12 gig card.
No, if it's the Ti, they're always 16. The 4070.
They're all the Ti 16 gig? Okay.
Yeah, it's only the 4070 regular and Super 12s.
I didn't put it together, Wheeze. I had a friend put it together. And then we had one revision, because the friend that put it together was not super turbo pilled with VR, and then all the VR people were like, you gotta get the X3D, and I was like, okay.
The X3D has is it 96 megs, I believe, of L3 cache, which is good for Unity based games and especially VR chat.
I'm just glad my CPU came with thermal face. I never have any idea how much to put. What specs? My PC has like one unusual part. Hi, Kyle. I saw the first ad for the Australian politics. Goddamn, what the fuck is wrong with people? I awake to another day on this bish of a earth. That's what I use. Damn, that's beefy. That's gonna be nice. Nice same CPU as me, but I have a 9070 XT. My 4070 Ti is Super is 16. 12 gigabytes is still decent for VR. I will not understand anything. AGV struggles. Third is great. Best thing I bought. I still haven't tried mine out in VR yet. Should do that soon.
As long as you don't buy Intel in the year of our Lord 2025. Literally, like, if you buy Intel, it's like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, they've gone down so much.
Only place to buy Intel is on laptops.
Dude, it's like, Oh boy, you get to pay more for worse performance and higher temps. Like what?
Hmm.
No, Intel CPU is clouding. Intel GPUs, from what I understand, are actually like good budget cards now. They're
Hmm.
Yeah,
like
they're solid.
budget. They're solid budget
Battle
cards.
Mage cards are completely solid.
Like if you want to do a low end build, which I don't fucking have any kind of reason to ever do a low end build in my life,
Mm-hmm.
they're there for you.
Intel GPU XD. I just found out I will have food for dinner and not ass, sadly. Oh no. Yeah, I bought Intel chip and everything immediately goes to shit. Oops. They getting there.
I was considering when my niece gets a little older of doing like a low end build for one of her birthdays or something, and be like, oh, I'd do like an Intel GPU and like a mid range CPU. I think that'd be fun.
Mm-hmm.
Do like an ITX build.
Mm-hmm. No, this PC was overdue. I got my last one in 2019, so it's been 6 years.
Oh yeah, that's about time.
I hear about people making
And
their
plus
PCs
you're-
last
Actually, 'cause-
12 years, but you know they
Especially 'cause
change
you're
out
doing
parts.
Well, no, you can
streaming
make
too,
yours
yeah.
last now, because all you gotta do,
You
Yulind, you're on
upgrades when you're
AM5.
streaming.
Mm-hmm.
Just buy like the CPU at the end of the life cycle and get a new GPU, and you should be fine. And maybe swap out the. No, you got 64 gigs of RAM. You should be good.
The last one was pre-built, so it would have been I could have switched parts out, but not as ideal for it. That thing was
Pre-builds are
fucking
stinky.
packed in.
I've helped people fucking like add parts to their pre-builds, and pre-builds are so fucking. They're so min-maxed. It's awful.
I had to add new case fans recently, and it was like just getting the case fans to the right spots and putting them where they need to be was such a like, dude, why is this such a fucking hassle?
Yeah,
Why is it so
Yulind,
like, oh god, I hate this.
that's the other thing.
Mm-hmm.
That fucking heatsink is gonna be like a monolith in your computer. Putting all the case fans before you put in the cooler.
Yeah. Yeah. I imagine cooler will be like one of the last things.
Yeah, pretty much. It's the cooler and then the GPU.
Mm-hmm. Luckily I have
I would
a
say
brother good with computers.
put everything in there, wire everything, and then do the CPU cooler and the GPU last. That's how I do it. People like to do the motherboard outside of the computer, and you put everything into the motherboard, and then you put it into the computer, but with your air cooling.
I don't like that.
People like to do that.
I don't like to do that. I feel like you'd be holding it by the heatsink and bend it.
You have an anti-static wristband, yeah?
Nope.
With like the... Just don't be on carpet then.
Yep, I will be on cement.
Okay. Good.
Back in the day with smaller coolers, it would be fine. Yeah, even with smaller coolers, I don't know. I don't like how flexible a motherboard feels. I just would not like doing it and then moving like a connected 4-piece thing in. Healing out here, living that cyberpunk future. It's the new artsy glitch map, Kyle. Oh, on the concrete. No, it's just, you know, my room is concrete, and then I have a really big rug in front of the desk, the treadmill's on the rug, and then under the beanbag. And so most of my time I'm on a rug. But you know, I'd say like half of this room is it's the rug is like I want to say it's 10 feet long and 6 feet wide, and the room is 10 by 20, so
Cement, that's concrete, baby.
in front.
Have you seen that meme?
No. In front in the day,
No?
you put it in the fridge. Does the rug match the... No, it does not. There are no drapes. There's no windows. No wonder it gets so cold down there. I know, it's nice. Dude, it'll be like 80 or 90 upstairs, and I'm chilling at 65 down here. It's so nice. I will never live upstairs in this house again. Now, I don't know how much longer we're going to be in this house. My parents keep saying they're going to get a house in like Georgia or something in the next year or two. And I keep joking with them like, yeah, okay. And they're like, what do you mean by that? Well, you've been saying you're going to get rid of the Missouri house for 15 years. And so, you know, it's just one of those things where I'll believe it when I see it.
Such a shithole.
They want to go to like a mountain village in Georgia because my dad really loves like mountains and living up there, and so Georgia is one of the areas they're looking at.
I know they used to live in Colorado, but it's a whole hell of a lot better.
They have been looking at Colorado a bit. Go live in Nepal. Does it crack and jiggle? I really mean it this time. Wiggle. Does it crack and wiggle? Soon, eventually. They have some big mountains there. I don't think they want to leave the U.S. They could potentially leave the U.S. I don't know. I don't think they would, though. I think my dad would see paying double taxes, and he'd be like, absolutely not, hell no. But they are going to Georgia? Not the country. The state.
Another place that has nice mountain views would be Washington.
I don't think they like Washington. We've had family there. There's only one state. I don't think it was North Carolina, but now I'm like, why is that popping in my head? I think it was Colorado and Georgia were the two they were focusing on. Insanity.
I thought they said they were looking at North Carolina until the hurricane wiped out the place they were looking at.
I think so. I think they were looking at it initially, and then it was like, hurricane happened. They're like, maybe we don't go there.
That's why I say Georgia's a bad place to go, because hurricanes are probably going to hit it too.
Yeah. Okay, I misremembered. No, it's one of those things that, like, when they're here, they were talking about it a lot. Since they're not here, admittedly, I don't really call them that often. They don't call me that often. So it'll be like every 2 to 3 weeks, and one of us will be like, hey, we haven't talked to them in a bit. And I'll call them, and they'll be like, oh, what's up? And did something go wrong? And I'm like, no. And they're like, oh, usually something went wrong if you're calling us. I was like, no, I just hadn't said hi in a while. Where will you go when America bans femboys? It depends on who will take me. I have friends in Canada. I have a lot of friends in Europe. I have a lot of friends in Australia. I just need one of them to put me up, and I'll be at their mercy for what rent and chores I have to do. Shame Germany may take you in. We do have a lot of friends in Germany. Would any of them take me?
In a fight, right?
No. I don't know. I feel like I'd go to Canada for one person. Really? That person you'd go to Canada for? But Haxie, then you'd have to go to Canada.
What the fuck is wrong with Canada?
Nothing. Yulind in a maid dress.
I mean, it can't be as bad as Missouri.
Missouri's weird. Missouri's really weird because I have free healthcare. Granted, obviously, I have fucking free healthcare in Canada. Shut up. I know. It's funny you mentioned that, Lugs. That is a thing. IRL maid dress, not VR chat. I don't have a maid dress in VR chat. Well, I do have a very old avatar with a maid dress, but it's very much out of date. It has old skirt physics that legs go through. God damn it, Cairo. I was gonna make that joke. What do you mean that person? Oh, I just wanted to take a shot at Shine. I'd go to Australia for a specific person. Give me proof. Would anyone take Yulind? Oh, and let him sublet with them too. You'd have to get a new avatar custom made. Okay. Okay. No, there's plenty of made outfits that will fit Kuronasu. I need to work with the avatar stuff I have now, and then I can, start working on new outfits like made stuff. I need to update my standard walking outfit. These pajamas need to be fitted better. This avatar needs other things. Well, so okay. This outfit needs the safer work version where it doesn't have textures up here and it has like shorts down below. And then the not safer work version needs stuff. And then the beach outfit, that needs the accessories fixed. That person would be my best friend. What is the fourth outfit? I think I just need to fix this one. There's so many like little things I need to do with my avatars. I'll get to it in 9 months. We'll get there eventually. Yulind in a maid dress. You can't just say that, Lugs. You can't just say that. We talked about Cinder. We talked about Kanye West. We didn't talk about Expedition 33 too much, but Cairo was streaming that yesterday, and I hung out with them. That game is depressing as fuck. And then, like, you mentioned it, Cairo. You were like, I can't wait to see, like, high-level bosses just get parried to hell by a low-level character. We have already started seeing it. I saw a clip from Gaijin Hunter, the Monster Hunter World guy, or the Monster Hunter guy. He fought a boss with just Mael and just literally countered every hit the boss did and was like countering for 1,300 and like the boss was lit on fire and taking 500 burn damage every turn. It was just like, holy.
I told you, it's that game has fucking crazy I love this game potential of just like people no-lifing it and getting fucking crazy good at it. I just think it's super cool. There's no defend. It's so unique.
The big news from yesterday that we didn't cover at all. Virginia Giuffre? I don't know how to say this name at all. She was one of the big Epstein victims. She was a, sexual abuse survivor and was on the island. She tweeted on Blue Sky, "I'm not suicidal. If I die and it's suicide, I was taken out. There are too many people who want me quieted." And lo and behold, she has died, and they're saying it's suicide, and it's like, she literally just left a note that says it's not. That looks really bad. Obviously, fucking...
No, the note was on X in 2019.
Oh, it was on X in 20... I thought... No, I saw it on Blue Sky, I thought. Was it X? That...
But
Either way.
Her thing is she outed Prince William as one of the people screwing around.
Okay. I thought it was on Blue Sky, which made it, like, really recent and, like, way more, like, okay, that's really fucking sus. If it was 2019... things can fucking change in 6 years. I still think it's, pretty sus, but that's less so.
It's still pretty sus, but this isn't fucking Boeing 3 people random, 3 people quote unquote suicide.
3 people quote unquote suicide with a message a week prior. Hi, Rusian, that says, I'm not going to suicide. We are not walking. Oh, I forgot to update my title. We are not walking, Rusian. We walked 5 miles. It was like barely 5 miles, but we walked 5 miles.
You just have to accept, Yulind. We have people in the world that just have the power to fucking assassinate people with like no,
Yeah. No consequences.
No biggie. Yeah, no consequences. We're the working class. That's just how it is.
Title is updated. Oh, hi, Karu. Might have been reposted on Blue Sky. Luckily I don't work, so it doesn't matter. It's not safe for work. God damn it, they never get the timing right. We are not walking. 2019 was 6 years ago. Ah, chill stream. And now we rest. We stretched for 40 fucking minutes, Rusian. Then we walked 5 miles. We walk a minimum of 5 miles, but today it was like right at 5, and it was like, oh, okay, cool. And now we're in Artsy Glitch's new map. And it's super nice and chill.
And Yulind's eyelids are feeling very heavy. He's feeling very sleepy.
Shut up. No, I'm having fun.
And he's yawning. He's falling asleep.
Fuck you. Now we rest. Truly, and it is what it is moment. Yeah. Your muscles would be jello from stretching for so long. Well, so what happens, Rusian, is that I have like a stretch routine that realistically takes like 10 minutes. But there's about 30 minutes of standing around and yapping while I'm stretching. 20 more minutes of work. Yeah.
You know, I'm trying to get you to do it. I forget who it was. I had a friend where I could fake yawn and they would real yawn every single time. And it was so funny.
That's so mean.
It was really mean, but it was really cute.
I'm gonna do something. My stretching routine is I do 5 leg lifts, then I do 5 ankle lifts each leg, and then I pull my shoulders like this, and then I do 5 lunges, and then I do a hamstring stretch, which is basically the Slav squat, but that like loosens up the back of your legs. Then I do legs spread toe touch, and then I do feet together toe touch. Then I do the cami stretch. Then I do 10 squats that I hold for 5 seconds each. And then I plank for 3 minutes.
Dude.
That's my stretching routine.
Yesterday, I know I was upsetting you, but it was really funny to me as the little blue guy. Like, anytime you did a squat, I would sprint in and stare directly up at your ass.
Dude, I was like...
the second you came up out of your squat.
It was pushing my buttons, because I'm sitting there stressing out from the mic, and you're just like...
I was there for the entertainment. Chat thought it was funny, Yulind.
It was just like... I'm thinking about too much, and you moving around and doing stuff like that is more for me to think about, and that's just...
I guess that's true.
Stressing me out like that. Stretching
You know me. At the end of the day, I'm here to entertain or be a goober or whatever.
I very much understand that. I want to do something I
would never try...
5 back shots.
I would never try to sabotage your content, Yulind, intentionally.
5 miles, those are rookie numbers. Gotta pump those numbers by 100 times. Then another 100 x5. More just to be the Yulind that walked 1,000 miles to fall down on Twitch fails. A range of stretches, but depends on the muscle group I'm working. Stretching, what is that? Professional goober. I don't need stretching where I'm going. I do the same stretches every day. I could probably like mix up and have different stretches for different days, but I very much love routine. I love having the same routine every day. I already struggle with... I try to look at game trailers instead of walking videos on Thursdays, and I struggle to remember that. Tomorrow's a beach day. We have a...
Yippee.
We have taxes paid, so tomorrow we'll be walking to a beach. Depends on what results you're working on. For me, Rusian, it's just calories burned. I really just want calories burned. And so I do the same walk every day. If I wanted specific muscles, I'd do that more. I would like a bigger butt, which is, more squats. But, I don't want to, do 200 squats and then my legs are dead for the walk that I have to do that day. So we skip out on doing, a gratuitous amount of squats like that. I'm going to hell. No, you're not. I'm sure all of us here can think of things we'd like to see Yulind stretching. Blush. Oh my goodness. Oh, is it time? No, it's not. Because it's time for holidays.
I made a grave
Ugh.
error in judgment or whatever.
Yes, yes, I looked at the meme.
You know, now I think about it, Air making his name Air is kind of just like a self-fulfilling prophecy. Like he wants to get bullied.
Yeah. Oh, he very much does. Proxy, if you're still here, I only would have defended Cinder when she put out that music. I think she's fucking trash now. After reading through the 2 documents that I read, she and Red, they can go fuck themselves. There is no like, oh well, I see the logic, I see that. No, they're just manipulative assholes. Holy shit, there's a scroll bar on the holidays today. Alien Day, Autobahn Day, Bob Willis Day,
Nice.
or Bob Wills Day, Eeyore's birthday, Get Organized Day, Hug a Friend Day, Hug an Australian Day, Independent Bookstore Day, International Chernobyl Disaster Remembrance Day, International Macaroni Day, National Day of Puppetry, National Dissertation Day, National Go Birding Day. I had to scroll down. National Help a Horse Day, National Kids and Pets Day, National Prescription Drug Take Back Day, National Pretzel Day, National Rebuilding Day, National Richter Scale Day, National Sense of Smell Day, National Static Cling Day, Save the Frogs Day, World Healing Day, World Intellectual Property Day, World Tai Chi and Qigong Day, World Veterinary Day. There was pretzel and macaroni, and I think macaroni takes it. I do.
No, I think pretzel. That's tough. Dude, like a fresh Auntie Anne's pretzel? Oh my god.
Hug an Australian Day? Isn't that like Hug Your Imaginary Friend Day? No, it's like the Spider-Man hug. It's like where one of them's upside down. Australian Day, yay. What's going on? We're reading the holidays. More VR drama? Less so VR, more so VTuber. If you know the VTuber Cinderusion, they're getting outed for being super manipulative and nasty to their artists. And apparently a whole bunch of other people. I have a job interview there. I even need to read it. So I know someone wouldn't help but talk about it eventually. Who's a VTuber they wanted Nano to stop working with? Bao and Shy Lily. What's going on? Australian Day, yay. Nap time. Hug an Australian Day. Isn't that like Hug Your Imaginary Friend Day? I'm a figment of your imagination. Aussies don't exist. Funny that today is the day of smell. I saw that one when we were talking about it. I also thought it was funny that it's Static Cling Day, and I'm like, oh, should I be building a computer on Static Cling Day? It's not gonna matter. I know them.
That's
I agree
funny.
with Cairo. Pretzel takes it. Get in here so we can all hug an Australian.
They're both good, but like macaroni as a whole, there's so many weak macaroni dishes.
I just feel like
Like,
you can't go
pretzels
wrong
are
with
always
macaroni
good.
and cheese. Like
But
fucking.
you can't go wrong with.
Oh,
like
yeah,
a
you
fucking
can.
hot fresh pretzel.
No,
What do
you
mean?
can't. Dude, that's not the only type of pretzel. You get one of those fucking cardboard ass dry pretzels that fucking. You can go
You're
wrong
buying
with
a
pretzels.
fucking super pretzel from the like little thing where it's on the rack rotating for 8 hours. No shit.
Yeah. Some people do that.
What's wrong with them?
By the time I can get in there, everyone would be dead. How's it feel to be wrong, Yulind? I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know. Because, like, you cannot go wrong with macaroni and cheese. It's fucking macaroni and cheese!
Okay, name another macaroni dish that's not macaroni and cheese.
I don't need to.
That's what I'm saying.
Have you ever gotten macaroni and cheese at, like, a restaurant?
It's like a side sometimes, yeah.
I'll get it as a main meal. If I see macaroni and cheese
Where
at a
the fuck
restaurant,
do you
I'm
go
like,
that Mac is a
holy
maid?
shit. It's a few places, but, you know, like mom and pop restaurants.
No, I've never seen mac and cheese as a main.
I got it at a brunch place once. And they brought it in like a ceramic bowl, almost a jar thing. And it was just literally full of liquid cheese with a ton of macaroni just hidden in the cheese. Hi, noodles. And it was like, oh, I fucking love this. When you get like fucking restaurant homemade macaroni and cheese, it's like, I love this. Pyro is a void monster. The working conditions in hell are better than the working conditions in the USA.
What do you mean I'm a void monster?
My mother made it. It's yummy. I have never had macaroni and cheese. Really? Good morning. I put nutritional yeast in my macaroni for the health. If I have macaroni and cheese, it's literally the Kraft blue box stuff. And I fucking love that. I don't have that often. I haven't had it in a while. Been at least like a year and a half. Maybe 2 years. But like I could go get a box and be like, yeah, I'm fucking down with this. Good morning. That tells me how gone he was. You should try the Lord of Fries macaroni. Love me a Blue Box Cairo Shader died in a popcorn palace. Is Blue Box the female version of Blue Ball?
Noodles, hi noodles.
No,
yeah.
it's a brand.
I got really
Kraft.
sad in Popcorn Palace. Like shaders were fucked up, so I was pitch black, and I was sad last night. I'm like, I don't want to be here.
Oh,
I'm hideous.
What? You just get to be everybody's
That is-
shadow.
I didn't want to. So
You just slide in behind Noodles and you go, Noodles, I'm your shadow. And then you do the thing that everybody does in our friend group where they like play space grab and they just go, I'm your shadow. I'm always right behind you, and then do that.
I went and I hung out with Dore.
That
was chill.
Slash RP shadow. But can I feed the little one tomorrow? Yes, probably. I'm pretty sure Icy will be here tomorrow. But when I lived with him and such, I could tell he was a bitty upset, but it was cute. I get worried when Kairo's upset, because normally they're such a, like, punching bag that it's like, oh, they're fucking, top-tier defense person. Like, nothing gets to them, and then when you see them actually upset, you're like, oh god, it's for real, oh god.
That's fair. I do consider myself an overflowing optimist.
That's one way to put it.
Okay, motherfucker.
How was your night, Yulind? It was weird. I played...
It was short. I wanted to join you and you were offline already.
Yeah, so last night we did our walk. It was like 7 miles. I finished streaming. I took a nap. The nap only lasted like an hour because I had a headache. And just being in VR, the headache was getting worse. And so I was like, I'm sorry, everybody. I'm leaving. My head hurt. Got out of VR. Took a 2-hour nap outside of VR. And that one felt a lot better. Woke up. Played Last Epoch until Core started streaming. Not until Core started streaming. I was playing Last Epoch in Minecraft. And this one was streaming. And they were playing Expedition 33 French game. And I was hanging out with them for 3 hours. Core started streaming, and I didn't show up because they were in a puzzle map, and it was like a new puzzle map, and they'd never seen it before, and so they were very much like locked in and hyperfixating on it, and it was all they wanted to do, and I was like, I don't want to go do a puzzle map. I kept telling myself, when they go to the next map, when it's like a cool like scenic map or a comfy map, I'll join. But I'm not going to join while they're in the puzzle. And they just never finished the puzzle. They were just there for 4 hours. And so it was like 1 a.m. and I was like, I'm just not getting on VR tonight. And so I didn't get on VR at all last night.
Well, I did invite you. I did invite you to VR, so I don't feel bad.
You did. You asked if I wanted to see the Naked Gun. And I was like, nar.
Oh. Yeah. It's a funny movie.
I need a channel point redeem called Feed the Little One. I got caught up in the Outer Worlds game, and all of a sudden it was 4 a.m. Cries, and was 5 by the time I was in bed. No Kyle and no Yulind. I played a shit ton of Last Epoch yesterday. I should have done more Minecraft. I absolutely should have done more building in Minecraft. I built like 500 or 600 blocks. I wanted to get my 1,000 for the day, and I was just like, nah, I'm not feeling it. I got on Last Epoch instead. Can one eat air? I made French toast and chalky milk. That sounds fucking awesome. I'm getting tired. I want to take a nap. Actually, I'm gonna check that one person is still good to go. They've been live for 3 hours 20. They are still live. But let me make sure. Let me see who else is live. Because I think I did raid this person somewhat recently. Nope, they're still good. They're still good. They're playing Repo. It's one blue sheep. If the raid doesn't go through for you, hi Oku. Gah. If the raid doesn't, oh wow, I'm like hitting the fucking. Am I floating? I am floating. We're gonna go over here. If the raid doesn't go through for you, I will put it in chat. Whoa, what was that? Fucking hand fucked up for a second there. Alright. Behavior. Look at me. Oh, behavior, auto level pitch. There we go. World. Okay. I have a computer to build today. Oh, I didn't update the incline when when Octalmage gave me bits. Thank you, Octal. Where is Chatterino? Thank you, Logitech, for the socials. It'll be this name if the raid doesn't go through for you. So /raid one blue sheep. They're doing a repo collab. I'm gonna need the name of the streamer. Actually, let's see if this works. /so one blue sheep. This usually doesn't work for me. Unrecognized command. Oh, it actually worked for once. Yippee! That's where we're going. Good nap. I will. Adios, Yulind. Good luck on the computer build. EP time. If you need help, ask people. Fredo will be building it with me. Fredo will be watching over me while I build it. That being said, I love you. No, thank you for keeping me company. We did 5 miles today. I love you. Bye. Why can I not raid now? Why I can't click the raid now button? Chat, this is so sad. I think because I did the shout out thing, it's stuck. So it's going through right now. Maybe? My God.